Hello and welcome. Everything is too loud. Hold on. It's not loud until...
I was saying hello and then I realized I was muted. Hello, let's
yes.
try that again.
Classic.
Yes. Hey, it had to happen sometime, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's not what I want. This one maybe? Alright, there we go. Now you don't see my air conditioner. Fantastic.
Woohoo!
Beautiful. How is everybody tonight?
Amazing.
My chat's over here. Hello, Dichotomy.
I am doing pretty good. Hey, Dichotomy, Enthused birthday cake. Wow, good turnout tonight.
Jeez. I have too many tabs open. I'm trying to promote it on all the Discords. And
oh, jeez.
It's just fighting me. It's always fighting me.
My marker is refusing to work. And I don't like that.
The emoji categories have not changed since last time. I think we had... I know we had one suggestion, but I have forgotten what it was by this time, because if I'm honest, I didn't write it down. So if anyone remembers what that suggestion was, there was one change from, I think it was like gender to something else. But right now they're all the same.
Yeah, I don't recall, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
My bad.
You've never done this before? Well, birthday cake, you know, this is only the second time we've done this, so it's not like you're missing out on that much yet, and you get to experience it now. So yes, it is the same.
And it is a fun time.
Categories. And so for those who don't know, well, Mars, I believe, has to change her cosplay.
Yes, I am working on that. Reactive is loading for me, as it always does. So fun.
Well, I mean, it is. I still feel like I'm gonna be honest. Dichotomy. If we drop the gender emoji, even though it's not really something to, like, you know, necessarily decode, they will all be male. It's just what I like to draw. So yes, Enthuse, that is the list. So there you go. So essentially, hello, Oscar. Yeah, if you haven't noticed already on the things that I like to draw and the characters that I have and etc., they are all definitely men.
She likes
leaning,
men, guys.
Very pretty men. But or non-binary.
Twinks.
You know, we're in there.
You
I don't draw women
and
non-binary. I don't draw women. I don't, you know, just life. But yeah, so essentially, if you have a player character, or, you know, even just a regular general, you know, original character that we could go. I'm not drawing the gods, Oscar. Tezcatlipoca, he's too pretty in that anime, in Black Onyx, okay? No changes. He's gorgeous.
Oh.
Not gonna change it.
That would be hard to do. You're really presenting
beautiful.
A challenge here.
Beautiful. So we're not doing... No, I don't have to. We're doing original characters or player characters. And it is... You send me 7 emojis in the order of race, class, subclass, gender, and then 3 vibes. And then you get me to take 15 minutes to attempt to draw them based on those emojis. And then if you do happen to have some sort of art or Hero Forge or, you know, anything about them, you can post that in the chat as well to see how, you know, to show me how well I did or how far off I was. We can also just
there's the fun of it.
Yes. Now we've become gods. All right. Dichotomy says, Mars, that they have 2 options. Choose 1 or 2.
Oh, I vote for 1.
All right, it's 1. I'm just gonna take a little longer to finish sending all the promotional things that I had set up to do, so that everybody can know what we're doing. It's like, it's one of those things. Sometimes I wish the embeds worked better, and other times I wish I could, like, turn them off by, like, the text, right? Not that I had to remove them. I wish I could do HTML in a way that allowed the embeds to not show up without me having to post them and then delete them. You know, it's just a quality of life thing. You know, Discord wasn't built for the promo that we kind of do, so, you know, I don't expect it to even change ever at all, but such as like that. You know, maybe that'll be something, Oscar. You know, maybe one day there'll be an Outcast AU with that an option, and we'll see what happens.
Could very well be. You never know.
They're very pretty. People do draw them very pretty. But yes, that is a good one. I also use this one for emojis, for y'all to get emojis. Both are good, whatever you want. Thank you very much, Enthuse. And I had one more thing to say. Yes, last thing. If you have not voted in the blank page channel of our Discord for which AU wins this level of the tournament,
please do.
Please vote now. It is Cafe AU versus Beauty and the Beast AU. And so if you want any choice in the voting, make sure to do now. I think almost all of you here
have. Any say in what happens.
Yeah. If you want any
now
say.
It's your chance.
I mean, it's going hard, Dichotomy. There's no question. I think Mars is sorely outvoted. Ooh, it even got one more vote.
I think I am very outvoted.
Yeah.
because everyone kind of knows what they'll get with a Cafe AU, where it's like Beauty and the Beast, like, yeah, you know the story, but it's like that one's a bit more of
I
a
voted
wild
for
card.
Cafe AU, so don't,
Oh, is
I'm sorry, Mars. I
everyone
have a
betraying
preference.
me?
I have a preference.
Ah,
I don't know which I want to win, though,
unbelievable.
but I definitely have ones that are closer to my heart than others, so.
How dare. How dare.
We will see, we will see.
Betrayed
yeah,
by my
at
own
the end
partner.
of stream, we will be putting up the next matchup, and the winner was decided, and,
yes.
yeah, we will do that. But, without any further ado, Mars is fully changed. I have everything open.
Thank you for noticing.
Yes. Dichotomy, would you like to do the honors of going first? If you have them ready, or anybody else, if you have your 7 emoji string ready. Remember, it's race or heritage or whatever you want to call it. You know, depending on your system.
Yep, pop it right there in chat.
The one thing I realized we are missing is you also have to tell me the system. So I'm assuming this is D&D 5e Dichotomy. I'm going to assume that. So we have race is deer, which, you know, I'm here for. Okay, we got deer. And then class is mystic orb. So this is it gives me like divination wizard, right? That's what that gives
I was about to say that's got to be like fortune teller type, right?
But the problem is that it has a subclass which is fire, right? So this sort of like throws me out. Now I do know Dichotomy likes to pull these sidewinders because, you know, homebrew stuff. You know, deer race I can work with, homebrew either, you know, it doesn't really matter to me. You know,
I mean, you love your horns.
I love all of that. Do you? Do I have to look? Is that cheating? I won't cheat. We have books, glasses, and like Om sitting cross-legged. So very studious, very calm, very serene. I see. Okay, now I just have to figure out what I want. Fortune teller fire, you know, right? That's what this is. So what would be the class? It doesn't feel like sorcerer. It's not what I would have put for sorcerer. Is there any other else that's like looking into crystal ball vibes? Every time I think crystal ball, I think of Isha, so it's very like, okay. And then fire. I feel like you're gonna come out here at the end, Dichotomy, and tell me that this was homebrew subclass, class, and then subclass, like a homebrew class. I feel like you just had a class or something, but you know, we'll just get going. We'll get my beautiful ruler up here.
We'll just dive into it, right?
We're just gonna try. You know, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try. Oh, nothing is homebrew. Then what the fuck is crystal ball class? Okay, it's not fighter, not ranger, not druid, not it's either sorcerer or wizard. But fire wizard. Hello, small boss.
Small boss Dev. Hey.
Sorry, your color is very dark on my thing, so I had to like look at it.
Yes, crystal ball was said.
What class do we think crystal ball would be in D&D? It's either sorcerer. It's a spellcaster, right? No, because I wouldn't do that for alchemist. I wouldn't put that for...
It's not sorcerer. It can't be.
You're talking class. You don't think it's sorcerer? Then it's wizard? Yeah, I would go with wizard. Fire wizard, though. Is that evocation wizard? Because we're like fireball bros here? That's what we'll go. All right.
All right. I'm feeling it.
This is what we're doing.
And we got glasses, book, meditating person. I'm getting a very calm, book smart personality.
Serene.
Very studious.
Very studious indeed. Now, you know, because
this is the guy you see at the library and you think they have their life together, and they do. That's the twist. They do.
Because of who I am, we're drawing my kind of deer race person, so such as life. Now I have to look up a deer. Come here, deer.
Gotta get those good references.
I gotta get the ears right. You know, if I don't get the ears right, what are we doing?
You know, I would just love a marker that actually works. That would be fantastic.
Oh, my dog got a bath today, and so she's so soft, and I'm dying, and I just want to snuggle her, and it's just like, it was pain that I had to, like, come and leave her. Gun crystal ball.
Such is life sometimes.
I thought about Artificer, but, like, that, I don't feel like that would have been the emoji pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like Artificer would have been crystal ball. Because then fire, you know, I don't know. Yeah, because so essentially, small boss, as I sip my tea because I am dead tired right now.
Oh no.
Essentially, very busy weekend, very busy week ahead of me.
Oh my.
You essentially, you take a player character of yours, and then you translate it into emojis, and those emojis are 7 emojis that go, race, class, subclass, gender, and then 3 emojis for vibe. And then I have 15 minutes to interpret that, and try to draw what I think your character looks like.
We code break it.
Exactly.
We code break it, and then Ori draws it.
I break the emoji code.
And that is why it is called what it is.
Yeah, so anybody who wants their character done, you should get your emojis ready. And if someone could shove that link back in chat for the emojis of what they are.
I believe I can help with that if someone else hasn't beaten me to it.
It's you or Enthuse, or nobody's beaten you yet.
Let's see, where is that link?
Enthuse pinned it? Enthuse, you're the best.
Enthuse, thank you.
Oh, it's something else that pinned? Is that the labeling system? Yeah, it's
the
race,
okay.
Class, everything.
Let's see.
I might still have it.
I'll find it.
Oh, I do have it. There it is.
Lovely. I'll pin that one. Says it's already pinned.
You can only pin one thing at a time, that's the problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Only one thing can be pinned.
The more you know.
I think we'll have that because I can explain the other one better. I can't, like, type out a link. Yeah, you gotta choose characters. That's the hard part.
Yep. You gotta decide which character is gonna get the deluxe treatment here. The emoji treatment.
I love drawing characters. Except Bisco was fighting me today. I don't know how I'm gonna do his hair.
Oh, you were working on Bisco?
Well, I have to. I plan to have it quote-unquote due on Tuesday, so yeah, I had to.
Jesus.
But he was fighting me real hard. I don't know how I want to do his hair. I don't know.
I mean,
bow
that
angles.
sounds like Bisco. That does sound like him.
Like, you know, I decided to make my life difficult with the angles of the bow and everything.
Oh, jeez, you went ham.
You know, it's like, if I'm gonna do it, and also I had to draw Milo with him, so, you know, we're having problems.
Oh,
and I just couldn't figure out the pose.
You can't separate the couple, especially during Pride Month.
Well, exactly.
That's just
if we picked them for Pride Month, you know, it's just not. You can't have it any other way. Okay. Moving on to the face. Let's look at a deer again.
I think we need some good old-fashioned references.
Definitely has glasses, but I like the deer eyes.
Oh, man.
Ooh, okay.
I am eye-tired.
Yeah, I went to bed really late one time this week, and then I haven't recovered from it.
And you never recovered.
No, it was because I was doing the Darling reel, and it was just suddenly like 3 a.m., and I was like, that's not a lot. When the fuck did that happen? Like, no, excuse me.
Oh, so you picked Thursday night to do that. I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oof.
And then it was like just busy.
Oh boy. Did you at least do anything fun this weekend?
We made jam, and we bathed the
dog.
Oh,
nice.
Those are my 2 things.
Yay.
And I mean, like, you know, the Darling reel came out really well. So, you know,
the Darling reel looks great. I am in love with it. I have watched it way too many times to
Yeah.
be considered healthy.
I learned who Oscar's favorite character is.
Oh, I'm sure we all know. I am very sure that we all know.
Oof, oof, scrambling. No, not scrambling. I go away next week, so I'm in a bit of a trying to get everything done. And it's tough.
It really is, especially when you have that deadline on you.
It definitely the stress
Turn on.
happens
Yeah,
now,
I'm
you know? Okay. I think I want the eyes smaller. So we'll fix that. And then we'll move them because now they are too close together. Because that's how life works. Okay, come on.
Dichotomy is asking, where to vacation?
My grandmother lives in North Carolina, and so that's where we are going, to her house. Just for a week.
Lovely.
It is very nice. We always go. We go twice a year. And this is our second time for the 4th of July. We always go for the 4th of July.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy. I have the 4th of July off from school that day.
Nice.
So I'm like, one day. Yes.
All right, we're gonna go. Ooh, okay. Hairstyle. We're already coming in hot with the hairstyle.
Ooh, I'm liking it. He is looking fire.
Okay. I took fire as evocation wizard because it's not like fire wizard if I remember correctly. So it's just like we're just going.
That's a fair interpretation.
Okay. I normally do some sort of bangs like this, but do I want that? I don't know. I kind of liked what I was doing here. This is incredibly accurate for a younger version of the character. Well, you know, that's
Hey.
pretty nuts. Good on me, yeah?
That's something. That is something.
Okay. Like that.
Gotta give the little hair floof.
And then I do yeah. I learned that they are called ahoge.
Ahoge.
Is the little hair antenna that I do.
Oh, okay.
That is what I learned from. It was like, what's a fun trait that you always like give your characters? And it was like a reel, and I was like, yes, I always give them this.
The little hair spriggy.
The little hair antenna. And someone was like, they're called ahoge, and it was like, I'll have to remember that, and I have remembered it.
Thank you, internet person.
Yeah, and I have since remembered it.
Bravo. I'll have to remember that myself. Well, dichotomy, that's the layman's term, so we could call it a floof if we want.
I always called it the hair antenna. That is what I always called it. Does it mean airhead? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It could be. It could be a symbol that characters with the hair antenna are airheads. I like how they look. I think it makes it like just not, you know, neat, which I enjoy. I feel like otherwise it's like missing something if I don't add it.
It's like a piece of the character is missing.
Exactly.
Gotta have it. Can't not have it. Let's see, computer.
Okay.
Any plans, you guys, for the 4th of July? Or you just told us hers? Why am I yawning?
Hairhead, haha. But indeed.
Badum.
Well, I know Dylan has no plans for the 4th of July because he is swamped. Ugh, poor man.
Ugh, poor man.
He is definitely feeling it now. He was like pretty chill before. He was like having a good time, and now it's like really like a lot.
Ooh. Is it because it's like down to the wire? Like the amount he had to study didn't change, did it?
No, it just it meant, you know, it was always going to pick up the closer he got to the actual test. So it's just, you know, we're just getting closer to the actual test, you know?
It's happening. It's happening. So crazy.
Dichotomy, you have to keep playing D&D because you're not allowed to ever run out of characters, okay? To start me off. You know?
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, this is one where I cannot help out Ori because she knows all my characters.
Yes.
And she has drawn all my characters. Except for Almar.
I haven't drawn Miss Molly yet either.
That's true too.
I will eventually, but the thing is, I still know the actual like.
But you still like know the vibe, what they are.
Exactly.
I gotta say, it's a little bit of a tangent, but basically the character Almar. So his story is that he's a brother to one of my other past characters who unfortunately died. And I found it so funny yesterday that he just kept ended up in situations where he was getting pummeled. Like, guys, at one point, Almar was getting nommed on by a catfish. Then he got paralyzed and cut to ribbons by a cursed book. I was like, oh my god, he keeps ending up in like these fatal situations that should be fatal, but he walks away fine. I find that so hilarious because his little brother was the cautious one, and somehow he's the one who ended up dying. I'm like, this worked out really well. I'm okay with this characterization.
So we're playing like a kind of side campaign that's mostly just like, you know, general dungeon crawl, right? Nothing wild or crazy story-wise in any way. Just kind of a general dungeon crawl. And so I'm playing a different character, and it's only my second Pathfinder character. And so I wanted to play a bard because bard's my favorite class in D&D, and I definitely wanted to try it out. So bard in Pathfinder is squishy, but I'm good at debuff spells, right? So I'm good at buffing my party and debuffing the enemies. However, the enemies kept wanting to come for me. Like, they would literally run for me. They would literally attack the enemies right there. They would literally go out of their way to get my character. And I was very annoyed because I literally kept trying really hard to run away. I wasn't hitting them. Hello, Mason.
Hey, Mason. So good to see you.
I actually said it right the first time that time. Look, I'm learning.
She is. Oh, I'm so proud.
Okay, gotta add the little hair antenna. Like that. Love it. Okay, I love this character. They're great. You know, I meant to give them glasses, but I don't know if I want to. Okay,
but
maybe
the glasses are part of the emoji.
Maybe I will.
That's the problem. Just give like the little spectacles, like the little nose spectacles. They don't have to be honking glasses.
No. They're good.
Ooh, a vacation. Wow. A vacation in Bermuda. Very nice.
Ooh. That is very nice.
Boy, I was having a time saying
that word. Back. A holiday.
And that's true, Dichotomy. The glasses are in the vibe section. That doesn't mean they're worn. That's
I still like it, though. It was better this way.
But I do love the glasses.
It was better this way.
Little spectacles, just chef's kiss.
Okay. Beautiful. Done. Look at them.
Lovely.
Okay.
Okay. I know it's too soon to call it, but this is my favorite.
I mean, they're exactly my vibe, so you know.
This is like straight up. I want this character.
A name. Dichotomy.
Please bless
He's
us
in
with
the
the name.
Discord. Let's
In the Discord.
let's
I'll
view
go
this
check him out.
beautiful man. La la la. Oh, okay. So
Oh,
a beard. We didn't do the beard, so I
okay.
understand why you're saying younger.
Oh yeah,
longer
young.
hair, no beard. What is the class and subclass?
Tyrandus is his name. This was an NPC from their
Beautiful.
very
And
first
he's got
campaign.
The leggies. You know, we're
I
all here
love
for
the
leggies.
We always come for the interrograde leggies.
Ooh, well, Oscar, see, you could do the emoji for Yujiro. Sorcerer. It's a UA. Okay. I don't mess with UA, so I think I know which subclass you're talking about.
You're braver than us.
It was either wizard or sorcerer. I was stuck in between. So this was a name that I have to remember. Tyrandus. Beautiful. I love them. They're great. It's beautiful. No, UA isn't homebrew. You are correct. You got me. All right, next person who wants their PC or, original character attempted to be drawn, please put your emojis, 7 of them, in the order of race, class, subclass, gender, and 3 vibe. I'm glad. I love him. I do enjoy these because it gives me just enough creativity, right? You know what I'm saying? It gives me, just enough to be like, yes. Where it's like, yes, I have to play with these design things for character purposes. A band? I love bands. But you gotta do it in emojis, Oscar. You're spoiling me. I can't look. You gotta do it in emojis. That's the
to
secret.
do otherwise would be cheating.
I still have this. Cool symbols. So yeah, we got many options.
And then Getmoji is pinned, so you can do that too.
A dichotomy. I will say, yeah, please go ahead, birthday cake.
Dichotomy.
Again,
there's a
first come, first serve.
reason that the callers look the way they do.
Yes, dichotomy. This is my preferred type of creature. Is this with the leggies, obviously. All right. Ooh, we got two.
Wow, we got some submissions.
All right. Well, we'll copy paste them so I can keep them.
Yes.
No worries.
All
no
right,
worries.
so
we'll just do them in order.
Turn order will be birthday cake and then Mason.
Exactly, just because.
So we got our next two.
Yep.
Just gonna check and check.
If you get your
okay.
emojis, put them in the chat. We'll grab them.
Yes, please pop them right in.
We don't have such a big community where we're gonna drown them. So small blessings, beautiful. Mason, is this
very much so.
Is this D&D 5e? Ooh, that'll be fun. Birthday cake.
Mmm.
Mason. This is birthday cake. Perfect. All right. Let me add my little thing. All right, so we got person. I don't know what this person emoji is. It's just something.
I think it means.
I'm gonna go with human.
Human?
Yeah, I'll go with human. Ranger. Beastmaster Ranger. Okay. Races. I'll take that as man, as a boy. And then we have tree, cat, and camping. Okay.
Tree, cat, camping.
Human, Beastmaster Ranger, guy, tree, cat, camping. All right, let's get that timer going, and let's dive right in here. Who in the chat is a human person? Not that you yourself are a human, but you like to make characters. If some of you aren't,
she's on to me.
Mars, we know that we're both cat girls now, and this is just a masquerade.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as we know that. The ears are quite uncomfortable with the headphones I wear.
Furries indeed. We like furries.
Always with the
A
furries.
human. There's a guy, Cameron something on YouTube, and his whole thing is like to make funny characters that have pud names like that. And one of them is Hugh Man, and definitely not AI, and he like says stuff like, ah yes, you know, I totally have Windows and like on the computer and like random shit like that. It's great. He does a ton of characters. It's really fun.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I was drawing a bow guy earlier, guys. I'm not having a good time doing the bow guy in my other piece.
You know, maybe this will help you unlock something.
Amazing. No, it's all about angle and hair. Those are the two problems I'm having with him.
Yeah, Bisco just refuses to cooperate.
Okay. Got camping. What's like a camping cat tree guy to me?
Wait, guys, I need help. I want to watch something for Pride Month. And of course, it's going to be something I've already seen because my brain just cannot take in anything new by myself at the moment. So here are my three options. Promare, Skate the Infinity, or Saibikui Bisco.
Promare to save yourself not having to go for hours and hours and hours.
Okay, yes, that's the easy answer.
I don't, you know, like I love the other ones too. How long why do I feel like Cyberpunk is longer than Skate the Infinity at the moment? Is it? Or is that just me bugging?
No, they're both like 12
they're both 12?
episodes.
Okay. I couldn't remember if Cyberpunk was longer or not.
Saibikui is definitely 12.
Okay.
If not, then it's at least 13.
Yeah.
It's not 24. I know it's not 24.
That is true.
If it was 24, then they would have adapted
Oscar doesn't
book
know any
2.
of them.
Ah. C for Komida. Ah, so I'm watching Food Wars. Perfect.
Why is it hard to draw a bow guy? Like beautiful? Pretty cute? I don't... Everyone I draw is beautiful. Well, I will say I did have to try for Olus to not make him pretty. I just, you know, art is my hobby, right?
Well,
like
Olus is like middle-aged guy.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, middle-aged can be beautiful. But
well, okay,
Olus is not
Hotun's
beautiful.
father and mother are gorgeous, but you know.
Okay, yes, they are drop dead gorgeous.
And I will say, I did literally go, I need Hotun's dad to have Milo Thatch vibes. And it's beautiful.
It really just brings that whole adventure element together, you know?
Not that kind of bow dichotomy. I could draw pretty men all day. I can't draw pretty men wielding bows and arrows because then I go down a rabbit hole of this guy who does the pole dancing and the bow and the archery.
Oh,
you know who I'm
you're
talking
in
about.
trouble.
And then I was just
yeah,
like, now
I've sent you the guy you're talking about.
And now I'm just in this hole because I totally went there for references originally, and here we are, not getting references. Yes.
Here we are getting a lot of references, but not applying
but
them.
not doing art. Not doing the art.
Whoopsies.
But yeah, I will say, like, just an art thing. I do art for fun, right, as a hobby. So I don't like force myself to draw things I don't want to draw. You know what I'm saying? So it's like definitely pretty men is the goal. I think one of our table members, he definitely likes sort of more the gruff kind of guys, and so definitely when I make them like hot, he's a little like, I didn't really want this, and it's like, I'm sorry, you either get this art or no art, you know, you don't have to you don't have to be here for it.
It's okay, we'll train you. We'll get you into those gruff guys. Tacos.
I feel like we can make Why do you make
so
tacos
confused.
with his tail? Don't eat him.
Why taco? If anything, he's a fish. You could make sushi.
Oh, there's fish.
But don't do
tacos.
that either, because we love him.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Whoa. Sinits were on the menu? Oh no.
Why? Why are we eating Sinnet? I don't understand.
Why was Synod on the menu?
I have to fix this hair is not doing what I want. We'll fix it in a second bit here.
Poor little Synod.
Poor little Synod.
Hasn't he been through enough?
Yeah, taking the man's wig off accidentally. I didn't mean to, guy. He got it back.
It just happens. Such is life.
Trying to give him like sort of like a messy half up, half down look. There we go. That's it now.
Ah,
Woo.
perfection.
Nice, nice, nice. Just like that. Beautiful. You know what? We're gonna give him that little like Flynn Rider scruffle beard. I feel like that's the vibe I'm having here.
Like the Flynn Rider.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Flynn Rider scruffle beard.
Yep, yep. And now we get to the eyes. Hungry? But don't eat Sinnet. Eat the forbidden puffball instead.
What's the forbidden puffball?
It's an Ace Attorney. It's an us playing Ace Attorney reference.
Have I seen it yet?
You have not re-seen it yet, no.
Okay, because we know how my memory is. I need to re-see crap.
So Dylan gets to see the videos sooner because he actually helps me like spell check them more recently. There's still issues because I've had to go over to his house instead of him coming to mine, so we haven't really been spell checking. It's such is life.
Do what you gotta. Do what you gotta.
And so, but yeah, so I like see everything first, and he's always like, oh, I did not remember this. He constantly makes jokes that he made in the video, right? So he'll make a joke seconds before he makes the same exact joke in
oh my
the video.
god, that's hysterical.
This looks like your music teacher. This is a rad music teacher.
Damn, you have one hell of a music teacher.
My music teacher was pretty rad, but he was definitely not this kind of dude rad.
No. He was not scruffy barbarian rad.
He's a ranger. He's not a barbarian. Is it the fur? Does the fur
It really is the fur.
Okay.
No, the reason the fur is giving me barbarian vibes, I just got the barbarian honor play. I cannot talk, help.
No, you've called him a barbarian.
I just got the barbarian armor in Breath of the Wild, and it's covered in fur. So now my brain is associating fur with barbarian.
But I also feel like rangers wear fur a lot. Rangarian.
Rangarian. Barbager. Yes.
Okay,
well,
here.
Actually, I read that as barbanger. That's unfortunate.
There. Better? Now he has bows and arrows. Now you can't call him a barbarian.
I mean, Link also has bows and arrows.
Yeah, but he's still not a... Link is not... Technically, Link is a paladin, I think we've established.
Okay,
but he's not a barbarian, okay?
Have you seen what he's done to the Koroks?
Yes! They can't die! They're immortal! Who cares?
You don't do that to Koroks and call yourself a paladin!
A paladins only have an oath. That oath can be to mutilate Koroks. To send them to space.
That's a really messed up oath.
As long as you follow your oath, it doesn't have to be good.
Ooh. Oh, I'm loving the face on this guy, Ori.
Thank you. I know that the cat
Scruff beard was the way to go.
Probably his beast, you know? But I felt like I was just trying to give him a little bit of cat in here.
Okay.
Because in my heart, I want him to be a shifter. Okay? I won't lie about my desires for these characters.
Not Palokoroks. I'm dying. Oh, that is your right as a paladin then, Mason. I apologize.
Yeah, see? There you go.
I did not mean to step on toes.
That's just, you know, how it be. Okay.
It really does dichotomy. It's too perfect. That's why I was like cracking up over that. That was like a 3-layered joke. It was so good.
The more joke layers, the merrier.
Exactly. Yeah, the more the layers, the higher quality the joke.
You know what's so
Is this
funny?
What is?
It took me a very long time to get to be able to draw the hair kind of like slicked back like this or pulled back, but you know?
Imagine that's really hard to do perspective-wise.
It's definitely like a how do you do it without like with like making it your style, right? Without like weirding it out and like having too much forehead, not enough, you know, like with bangs.
There's a balance that needs to be
Yeah,
achieved.
exactly. Like with bangs, technically you can't have too much bangs because characters can have their face completely covered with hair. Like that is an option.
It's the benefit of being a character.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh my
Yet
God.
another reason why fiction is better than reality.
Yeah.
I could cover my eye with one bit of my hair and still see perfectly. And
Oh
do
my
that
God.
IRL.
Okay. I'm not going to spoil anything from Into the Spider-Verse. Is that what it is? What's the new one?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse, thank you. I'm not going to spoil anything from Across the Spider-Verse, but I am going to reference it. So a lot of things on like Instagram and YouTube and stuff are like canon event jokes, and a lot of them when artists it like says like this is an artist canon event, like I can't interfere, it just has to happen. And one of them is the like drawing the hair to cover one eye. It's like this is an artist canon event. I can't interfere. I can't do it. I can't change fate. Another one is putting the hands in pockets or behind the back to not draw them. This is an artist canon event. I can't interfere. Every artist will do this.
I think I've seen a couple of those for like Genshin Impact,
yeah,
where it's
exactly.
like the AR-20 guys are playing the game and AR-60s are watching them like, this is a canon event. I cannot interrupt.
Exactly. I think they're so funny.
Honestly, best meme to come out of that movie. 10 out of 10.
I don't have that much time left. Oh my God.
Speaking of movies, I saw Elemental today.
I heard. And?
Honestly, so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Well, that's good.
Like, I am serious. Those ads do not do it any justice.
No, I believe that.
I cried.
Oh, dang.
I was crying at the end. Wow. That one got me. And I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting to cry.
Also, Ori, if you do watch it, you are going to fucking love Wade.
Is that the water dude?
Yeah, you're gonna love him.
I mean, I already, even from the bad, like, promos, I was still like, I like that guy. He's fun.
You're gonna love him even more seeing him as a supportive boyfriend.
Oh, you got me
incredible. He's got the Flynn Rider vibes, but he's not suave. He's not suave at all. He's just kind of goofing his way through life. Amazing. But he's so genuine about it, you're just like, oh, my heart.
Beautiful.
Help. Oh, yeah. Mason, please go see it. I feel this is one of those moments where I'm like, screw you, Disney. You are doing Pixar so dirty by advertising their movie so poorly. Like, oh my God. Go see it. It's well worth it. Even if you're not into the story, the visuals alone are pretty worth the experience. I saw it in
theaters.
Obviously. Okay. Yeah,
well,
I
didn't
saw it in theaters, and it was definitely worth it.
I'm gonna add one thing because I want to, and it's my stream.
No! How do I stop her, guys? Help me stop her!
Right, there it is. Done. Beautiful. Look at him! Alright, this was Birthday Cakes.
Beautiful.
Birthday Cake. Yep, post the concept in Discord, and what is his name?
Birthday Cake, we need a name.
gotta have a name.
Oscar, I don't have a salmon. I only have trout. It won't work.
Is he wearing a cat hood? Is he wearing a cat hood? Is it a 10-year-old kid? So a boy, not a man. This is who he becomes. Okay. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
We drew young Dichotomy's character, and now I drew older Birthday Cake's character.
Dude, this kid had a glow up. Damn.
It's beautiful. Jin? Alright, Jin.
It's either Jin or Gin.
Jin or Gin.
GIF or GIF. Fight in the comments about it.
Birthday 7 cake. Perfect. Alrighty. Oh, I want this one. Success.
Oh, Gin like the drink. Okay.
Yeah, so I was right.
Nice.
Why is this not... What? Okay. That's weird. Interesting. Don't know how that happened, but now they're all together.
Bizarre.
Oh, I know what happened. Okay, we're going the other way.
Ah.
Come on. Fixed. Done. Success. Alright.
Love.
Now we have Masons.
Masons. Let's do it.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, Dichotomy. I took the years from Tyrannus and I gave them to Jin. You're right. It's GIF, not GIF.
It's
Dichotomy's
GIF, not
correct.
GIF.
No, it's graphic with a hard G.
I know, I agree. I'm just trying to be problematic.
Yeah, Dylan woke up at 9 a.m., started working at 10 a.m., and just finished at 9:30.
Oh, man.
So this poor boy, this poor man, he's in it.
Tell him to do something to unwind. He needs it. This poor mind.
Mars, no, you scared me. You're tired? Don't be tired. We're all tired. I finished my tea, sadly. I like my tea.
I got seltzer water to keep me awake.
Drinking
and a
hot
brownie.
beverage is just nice.
Hot beverage is nice. I just wish it were easier to drink a hot beverage in the summer.
Ooh, all right.
Like, I still want the hot thing, but I am frying.
Well, that's what the air conditioner is for. So, guys, anybody
No,
who
I don't have air conditioning.
Well, I think you did the emojis right, Mason. I get to decode them, so I stopped reading that sentence to not know what it was.
Yes.
Because the point is I don't know what it is.
We can't read.
Yes, dichotomy, return momentarily. But, what was the other thing? Yes, anybody else who wants their PC drawn, you gotta get the emojis. Apparently I can't paste it anymore. It's pinned in the chat somewhere.
You know, I got so confused for a second because you said if you want your PC drawn, I'm like, she's not drawing computers. And then I realized player character.
You have to
I'm sorry.
Emojis in
the
the
seltzer
order
water is not doing it.
Of race, class, subclass, gender, and then 3 vibe emojis. And I will attempt to draw them. There is the emojis if you need them for your PC. And yeah.
Put the emojis right in chat, Oscar.
Yep, you just put the emojis in chat and you tell me what system it is. So Oscar, you would tell me it's Pathfinder 2e or 1e, whatever. Someone does D&D, etc. But yes, this is Mason's, and yes, Mason gave me cat race, which definitely is probably Tabaski. Which is probably Tabasco, yeah, exactly. All right.
I had no idea what you were trying to say.
Enthuse is here. Enthuse. Yep, you wrote 5e. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, very nice, Enthuse. Thank you much.
Save that for next. Fantastic. Now the question is, do I draw Tabaxi as Tabaxi should be, or do I draw it as what I want? We're doing this what I want today. We have a magical person.
Ori, people come to you for Ori art.
This is very true. So we have
not
a magical
for a replication
person,
of official D&D art.
And we have like raising your hand. So like a helpful
Could
subclass.
Eager, maybe?
Well, it's a subclass, right?
Oh, that's
so
a
then
subclass.
we have. Well, that's what it would be. Subclass.
Well, then we got a cheerful face.
as the gender. So, you know, happy gender, and you know what? That's vibes here.
Okay.
We'll make it ambiguous. And then love. Okay, so
Aww.
very friendly, very nice, and magic. Helpful magic. What would be a helpful magic? Yeah, bard, but I don't think it's bard. And cleric. Those are the helpful magic-ies.
I
So
could see
think we'll
cleric.
Go with cleric, helpful cleric, happy cleric. Alright, we'll go.
Happy,
no, I don't
helpful
speak
cleric.
Portuguese, Oscar. I don't. Yeah, you could try again, Mason. So it goes class, subclass. I'm sorry, it goes. My apologies. Let me start over. It goes race
/ heritage.
class, subclass, gender, and then 3 vibe emojis. Okay, that's how
So
it
like
goes.
personality traits, or if they have a familiar, you could stick the
Yeah.
animal in there.
Exactly.
Or
That's how it all goes.
I think what I did for Miss Molly, I
Welcome
put
back,
a little
Dichotomy.
teddy
Haven't
bear
missed much.
for childish,
Yeah, you
and
also
then I
put, like
put
a pot
chef
for food
for cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, after it's like this. So we got race, class, subclass, gender.
Hey, Derek. Welcome,
times
welcome.
3. Hello, Derek. Pick the best 36. You know, pretty good. Always good odds. But yeah, I don't speak Portuguese. I'm not gonna speak Portuguese. And we'll do this. All right, Mason. I'm gonna put you down one. So we'll do enthuse. Oh, never mind. You got it in. Perfect. Great. All right. Here we go.
Okay,
Still
I
cat,
see.
Still magic.
But now we got
cat,
a bow and
magic.
arrow, I think.
Yeah. So ranged magic or Cupid? This gives me okay, this whole thing gives me really good Cupid vibes.
With
so
all
this is
the
where we're
love,
going now.
let's go Cupid.
We're you know what? This is how it's happening. You did it too much. It's a girl Cupid cat, and here we're going, you know? We're just
Good luck with the session, Derek.
vibing. Have fun. Enjoy. Oh my goodness. You know what? Yeah, and we're doing it color style tabaxi because this is how I go. But see, look,
that's just how Ori chooses.
forcing me to draw, you know, a whammon. It's so funny because Mars and I have our avatars as, you know, being us, so they're both women. It's like, this is the one time I have to draw women. Forced. How could this be? Okay.
But it worked out because you were drawing yourself, so there was the motivation.
Oh, exactly. But, you know, okay. I thought I had it on the wrong pen and I was concerned. But I do not. It's going much more smoothly than when you had... Yeah, that, you know, I will say, Dichotomy, that one was a really big loop throw.
It was
okay?
interesting.
That
we had to decipher that.
That one definitely was tough. Tough to work with. So you know what? I mean, it's all your fault. You know, is there not like a mountain emoji? I don't know. Yeah, I understand the logic dichotomy, but that doesn't mean that it made sense in my personal brain.
Sadly, it's just one of those ones that is tough to translate.
Oh, I'm glad, Mason. I have fun with these too.
I'm actually gonna try it. If I type giant into
probably
my
nothing.
thing, yeah, the keyboard gives me absolutely nothing.
No, but Goliath to me is like mountain. You know, mountain race. That's like their whole thing. So it's very much like a...
Let's face it, you probably still wouldn't have picked
I probably would have
Goliath.
picked Goliath out of mountain. No, I probably would have. I don't... It's
Really?
5e. Yeah, there's no other race I would have
You're
picked for mountain.
so confident in yourself that
I'm
you'd pick
very
it?
confident I would have picked Goliath with mountain.
I'm impressed.
See, but see, the difference is I don't see. I don't know. Dwarf. I associate with rocks and not mountain. Like there's a difference. I don't know. We would see.
All
Yeah,
right, I
exactly.
get
Enthuse.
you.
I don't imagine them in city environments at all. Okay. Yes, we'll give a little fur there, a little fur here because we like fur, and you know I'm here for fur. So we get that.
Oh, we love fur.
And then they're not that big. Yeah, they're big for most stuff though. Ooh, okay. I like this. We're going like this. Gotta get a nice shape here. Okay, so we're gonna lose the shoulder fur, but that's okay. We'll live. We'll survive.
Will we?
Yeah, because we still got cute little cheeks and cheek fur and everything like that.
Well, that's very true.
D&D campaign on the Discord. I mean, you know, you guys are welcome to utilize it. Femferix. That's what Mars and I were.
Pretty much, yeah.
But I don't think
Just straight up.
I'll run anything anytime soon. I hope to possibly
There's
one
just
day,
not enough hours in a day.
Yeah, I hope to possibly one day do some Pathfinder like introductory one-shots and stuff, but I haven't DM'd for that at all yet, so that'll be far in the future if that ever does happen.
She needs some practice.
Because I want to get people into Pathfinder, because it's good. It's good stuff.
It is very good.
I'll make these little hearts.
Quite worth
Got lots
it.
of hearts, lots of love. I'll make this into a little heart here.
She's a tabaxi of love.
Yeah, she really is. Like that. Okay, ooh, and we'll give little hearts on the shoulders. Like this. And we'll make this a little heart too. Okay, we got hearts everywhere. Because here we are. Okay. Gotta do
She
hair.
feels like a magical girl.
I mean, that was the vibe I was kind of coming into this with, not gonna lie. It's how do I want to do the hair? Okay. That is always the question. Okay. Kinda swooshy up is kind of the vibe I'm going for here. Too much swooshy up. It's stitched. I feel like we have boob window here with this top bit. It's not full boob window, but I feel like that one's more like a decal. Okay. This hair is going to mess with me. There's no question about that. This is where it's gonna be tough.
Not in the habit of giving boob windows unless it's to the twink boys.
Yeah, Ferrix could get a boob window.
Ferrix will get a boob window.
Oh, here we go. Ferrix is by far the most fashion forward of any of the boys.
Oh yeah, Ferrix would be in the cafe AU.
Oh yeah, every AU involves all characters.
Milano's second in command.
How much of them you will see in whatever content comes out at that moment, I can't guarantee.
I will say, guys, if you choose the Beauty and the Beast AU, you get to see the cast members as different objects. or you would have to draw them as little teacups and stuff, so choose wisely.
You can see which one Mars voted for.
Beauty and the Beast AU. It's
Okay.
just such
Also,
a good vibe.
You can blame Alhaitham for the sometimes really curly Ahoge.
Oh yeah, that is the straight up Alhaitham.
Because he existed, and I was like, yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it works. Yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
did do it, Oscar. We'll get you next.
You're,
We'll get you
you're
after,
telling me a
Enthuse.
little teacup with pointy ears that would just be part of the design but are actually belonging to Ferrix is less enticing? Dichotomy. Why? Top 10 anime betrayals.
So yeah, Cafe AU is really funny because essentially Milano owns the cafe, and then he it's, you know, working at a cafe is hot, like specifically temperature wise, right? And so he kind of has like the shirt rolled up and kind of open a little more than maybe would be normally professional, but it's solely because it is literally a high temperature to work in the cafe. But Ferrex is like, you're totally doing it for tips, right? Because I'm doing it for tips. And he's like, no, it's just literally too high of a temperature. But he's getting all the tips because, you know, ready. Sometimes the algorithm like comes for me on YouTube, because literally just the other day it gave me a YouTube video of a like someone I follow, so it wasn't like it was like out of nowhere. But it was like, we went to a spicy butler cafe, and I was like, well, dang. You've come for me, haven't you? There it is. So, you know, here we are. Yeah, sure, the algorithm, I mean, it just hears me talk. I didn't search for it. Made it too much. Too much nose. There we go. More like that. Okay, we're gonna actually go bigger eyes. And we'll go
Nice
like this.
and wide.
Nice and wide. But cat, so we'll give her the cat eyes. Give her little whiskers. Like this. Oh, how cute. And then probably up. Like that. Oh, so cute. Okay. I have to move her face
Adorable.
up though. There we go. There it is. That's great. Okay.
Or you are on fire tonight. You're just serving
everybody's
character
giving me
after
animal.
character.
Everybody's giving me animal, and what am I here for? You know?
They're really playing
And
to your
I
strength.
also was like, I want a man in a ponytail, and you know what? We got birthday cake gave you the opportunity to draw a man in a ponytail, and you know, here we are. I can't
Quite
argue
lovely.
with what the people want, okay? Because it's what I want. It's more like the first attempt at a game, I try like really hard for accuracy, and then the second attempt at the game is like, it's just what I want now. You know, you're here for it. You know, it's not a whatchamahoo's. You know, those not well, you know, Mars knows what I like, so she gave me the proper choice dichotomy that the universe wanted. So, you know, this is why she's my co-host and writer, because she knows what I want.
You know,
And you know what? She wants the same thing.
I just
so, you know,
sense it. I do want the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I do very much want the same thing. I wouldn't be
So?
working on Outcast if I didn't.
here we are.
Here we are.
In terms of furries, we have furries. It's one of those things where I'm always hesitant to tag my art as like furry art, because it's like, are the diehard
Well, it's
furries
like-
gonna
It's
want
like,
it?
does this count?
Yeah, like, are the furries gonna want it? That's the true question. But, you know, here we are. Aww. So precious. I love her. It's great. Top tier stuff. Is this fluffy enough?
Pretty sure it's
more
fluffy
like,
enough.
It's more like when my brain thinks of furries, it's the animal head, right? Like, to me, that's the most important part of, like, the classic furry fandom, in just, like, my experience of the furry fandom and everything, is that it's, like, the animal head, right? And then the rest of the limbs vary greatly between, you know, being true leggies, being, you know, the full, like, feral version and everything like that. But me, the least furry part of all my designs is the head, right? Like, I don't go full snoot or anything on my designs. So it's very much, it's like, does this count? I don't know if it counts. And this, yeah, the conundrum arises.
Conundrum arises indeed.
How much time? Oh, not very much time.
2 minutes. You're almost there.
The problem is the face. I have to get the face done. Okay. Beautiful. Not a furry, but a fursona would be a mouse. That's cute.
That's adorable.
Really cute. If
You know, rats get such a bad rap, and it's like, if they're clean and they're home pets, they're so cute! Like, guys, have you seen a video of a rat? They are adorable!
Yeah, there's one YouTuber I watch that has 3 rats, and I watch them a lot, because they're just so cute.
Your sister has good
You have
taste,
all
Oscar.
the animals, Oscar. Your family.
Oscar, are you sure you have a house and not a zoo? Because if you have a zoo, I will come visit.
Ooh, ferret. Our friend has ferrets. Well, his wife has ferrets. And they're moving into his house. Like Monday. Like tomorrow. The ferrets.
Yes.
So it's so cool.
They have officially traveled.
They are traveling as we speak, is my understanding.
Yeah.
There's a
Hope
hassle.
they're having a good ride.
Planes don't enjoy ferrets for whatever reason. Airlines don't want ferrets. Cats, dogs, sure. Ferrets, for whatever reason, they're like, nah.
For some reason, no.
Don't bring
Snakes
them to us.
and tarantulas. Oh, I could never, Oscar. Unless that snake is like a tiny garden snake. Oh, chinchilla!
Chinchillas are so cute.
I pet a chinchilla once. It was so soft.
They are so soft. Oh my god.
They're so cute and tiny.
So many animals are like... Ah! Okay, well, we're still gonna add the little eye shine, because I said so.
Are we gonna put whiskers on?
Oh, yeah, we are. We can't forget them. Scoop. Boop. Boop.
This is a very cute kitty.
I know, she's so great. And then I just want to erase the couple of overlines that happened. Like, whoops. Like that. Come on, what?
Damn! Oscar, what kind of snake was it? See, that's why I won't get a snake. I just... I held a snake before. Funny story, my English teacher for my senior year of high school actually had a pet snake. And she let us take it out of its tank at school, and we could hold it during class as long as we like promised to stay focused. So we would literally just be like passing this snake around while she's like lecturing us about the Great Gatsby or something. But this snake was very docile. Like, not it did not lash out, it did not get like freaked out or anything. It just kind of, you know, it'd hang out on your neck, it'd crawl around you. Sometimes she'd be really stupid and crawl into binder rings and get stuck.
Yes.
That's when we had to go in and save her.
Mason, if you have any references of this character, feel free to put them in the Discord. If not, please at the very least tell me her name and, you know, your opinion on whether how close I got or not. She's adorable, and I love her, and she's great, and, you know, so cute.
Yes, is this what you
So
imagined,
cute.
Mason?
I think this is the old one. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this one. I at very least want her name. To let the snake feel a bit of hunger to feed them. Yeah, maybe.
Ooh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but some of
That
the
is,
danger
that is
neighbors are
true,
really
though.
adorable, though. Some of them are super,
Some
super cute.
some of them are super cute. I like the non-harming ones, but okay, people who own ball pythons or something like that, more power to you. I don't want to live in the same house as something that could strangle me in my sleep and then eat me whole. That is a major nope from me.
Oh, she's a hopeless romantic. Well, no wonder she has all the hearts and stuff on. She just wants to
Aww.
find love. But I love her. Ingrid is such a great name. She's so cute. So adorable.
Love Ingrid.
Love Ingrid. Alrighty.
It's gonna be hard to pick a favorite from tonight.
That could strangle you to street like a human? This is true.
Okay, but dichotomy, I can reason with a human.
If they've got to strangling you, I feel like you're past reason, Mars. I don't know.
Wait, why is a human that wants to strangle me in my house?
Ask all the people who get strangled to death by their partners or children, or strangle their children. Who knows?
Okay, this got dark.
You're welcome, Mason. You asked, Mars.
This
You
got
asked.
fucking dark.
Oh.
I was talking about snakes!
Let me grab Oscars so we don't lose it. But then we get to do enthuse. And Oscar, if I remember correctly, yours is Pathfinder, right? You said so? I'm glad you like her, Mason. I enjoyed drawing her. She's really cute. Look at all these beautiful...
Oh, damn.
Yep,
Your
Pathfinder.
sister's BF was in for a shock.
Yeah, goodness. You and all your animals. Oh, okay, so we have Aethamar. I'm gonna go with Cleric. Death Cleric. Androgynous. Ooh. So nothing, no gender. All gender. I don't know the exact word for that one, but you know. Non-binary, that's the word I'm looking for in my brain. Dead all
non-binary, yeah.
Non-binary. And then we have backpack, plants, and concern.
Ooh.
Alright. So I feel like
I'm getting worried personality, but like hunting for these plants while adventuring. What do you think?
You think like getting plants? See, the backpack to me is very much like the mom bag, right? Like it has everything. That's what the backpack represents in my opinion,
so you're seeing the backpack match the
I'm seeing the backpack
care vibes.
As like got everything in the bag, right? You know, Mary Poppins style, just anything you can ever need, doing it. And then the plant, you know, maybe like herbs, making herbal medicine and stuff, and concern for the party all the time. But okay, now the big question stands is how do I want to draw this ASMR, right? We get really cool options of many eyes, of the wings, of the halos, you know, those are all good stuff. Like, how do we want to go? How do I want to go?
Well, what kind of vibe are you feeling?
Glowing eyes. I do like wings. There's no question about that. But I'm not sure if I want to do the head wings route or not. I might just do feathers in general. We could go just feathers in general. And then I do like the glowing eye idea. And I'm gonna go the what's his name that I can't from Demon Slayer route, where he has the eyes but they're closed, so they just look like lines. What's his name?
Oh, okay. Don't remember the name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yuji.
Yuji?
Yeah, right? Yuji, and then Sukuna comes out. That's who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. You said Demon Slayer.
Oh, then I mixed them up. Jujutsu. That's what I meant.
That's right. I'm like, wait,
Brain
Yuji and Sukuna? Unless they did a crossover episode.
Okay, but I know Brock from Demon Slayer. No, it's Brock from Pokemon.
From
Jujutsu no Yaiba, yeah. Although you
At least that
okay.
one I could figure out.
I knew what I meant, but I didn't mean what I said. An Ori is confused 100%. Okay.
Ah, yes. Props to the most obscure Dr. Seuss book ever.
I love Dr. Seuss, man. I'm kind of rich
Same.
because they discontinued some of the books that I have.
They discontinued some of the books, and get this, Ori, I don't know if you heard. They're changing some of Roald Dahl's books.
Oh. See,
They're getting rid of allusions to being fat and being ugly because
that I find
that's
ridiculous.
a toxic mindset that we
What
don't
I
want
don't
to teach
understand
our kids.
is why couldn't we just have those couple of images in the Dr. Seuss books changed? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my question.
It's like literally the drawings not great.
What about
You know,
Augustus
but
Gloop?
just
I know.
put it back in
What
print
about Augustus Gloop?
and take out those drawings.
It doesn't. I think they just call him like enormous or something. They don't call him like fat or whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. At a certain
it's
extent,
like-
it's just like leave what is B and make new stuff better. Yeah.
No, literally, it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, if you erase history, you no longer acknowledge that it exists, and that is far more harmful
I've already
than
forgotten
anything
that.
else.
Okay.
Yeah, dichotomy. Whew, we added fuel to your fire. But no, I completely agree. It's total hypocrisy.
Yeah. No. We vibe. We're here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I lost it.
Augustus Gloop is now Augustus Glutton. He follows a strict keto diet. Oh, jeez.
Do I like this? No.
Yeah, Willy Wonka's Candy Factory. We can't have that because we don't want to teach kids about candy and have them get obese or whatever. So we'll just change that to the Vegetable Factory. Does anyone remember when they changed Cookie Monster to Veggie Monster?
So they, to my understanding, they never actually made him Veggie Monster. They made a new monster that was Veggie Monster.
Is that what happened?
That was my understanding of what actually happened. That it was like the internet kind of like went a little nuts before it actually just kind of speculating that it was actually a new monster and it was never actually Cookie Monster.
See, I got to admit, and this is definitely a fault on my part, but sometimes when I see these headlines, I don't pursue reading further because I just roll my eyes and go, oh my god, and they call us the snowflakes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Death Cleric. Death Cleric gives me half cape vibes.
Ooh, I like it. That's badass.
So we kind of have... Actually, I need this to be... Okay, I like the high neckline collar thing, if you guys haven't realized that already.
What are we thinking of sprigs of herbs, like, stuck to the cloak? From, like, gathering and making.
I see what you're saying.
Maybe he's even got one pulled out of his hair, because I'd imagine, like, being very worried, he's a little disgruntled.
a little all over the place with it.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Especially with the half cape vibe. This is a frantic person.
Oh, the half cape means frantic? Mm. Okay. And we have the backpack there. Snowflake Canadians? Cookie Monster says that cookies are sometimes snacks. I see.
You know, that doesn't roll off the
candy.
tongue very well.
Okay, we'll have...
Yeah, you're right, dichotomy. They is best. I think I just default to he because I'm used to Ori drawing he's.
I do draw he's a lot.
That's
This
the
is
problem.
true.
Ori has conditioned me.
I'm sorry.
With the plants sticking out of their cape and clinging to their hair.
You got
I think it's a
that.
vibe. I think it's a
Now
vibe.
I have to do the hair. How do we want to do the hair? I'm
Are we
thinking
thinking
definitely,
short
like,
or
messy.
long?
Mid. I'm thinking mid. I'm thinking kind of bob-ish. You know, like kind of like this length.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the
Okay, I can see the
Vizarin
bob, because
vibe.
remember, like, Hawkshaw? It was kind of like,
Yes.
could be a girl, could be a boy.
Yeah. This also gives me Vizarin vibes, and he was very androgynous in
Ooh.
his whole design, so I think
I
this
see
works.
it, I see it.
But we're gonna do no bangs like that, and it's a side part, like this. So we're gonna come like that. Okay. And so we're gonna go this sort of bang. Maybe a little different. Hair is always tough. Or you turn English into a romance language. What was I doing? I don't even know anymore.
What did you say?
I don't even know. My brain forgets immediately. By the time I check chat, my brain is just like,
Oh,
ooh, it not existed.
literally, that is such a problem for me. Okay, so in my clinic experience that I am currently in, I have partners that I work with. So we divvy up the responsibilities. Sometimes we're working on our clinical writing, and we're like helping each other along, making suggestions. Literally like clockwork, every time this happens, they're like, well, how can I phrase this? How can we phrase this? And one of us will say something like, oh, blah, 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 like something really professional. And the response is, oh, crap, that's really good. Can you say it again?
No.
No, because I don't remember what the hell I just said. It was there,
Ooh.
it existed, and now it's gone forever.
Tuck.
It's a curse, really.
Okay, behind the ear tuck. This is how we're going.
Ooh.
This is how we like it. And now we
Oh, I
gotta
like
the worried expression. Okay.
Yes. The Hotson expression, basically.
see, I feel like there's a difference
not,
between
Well,
concern
Hotson is more panicked.
terrified panic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ear tuck, yes, I know. It's so
dichotomy is here for the ear tuck.
I do like the downward eyes for concerned characters. It's kind of like down, you turn downward at the edge instead of turned upward like Milano's.
You are very much like a furrowed brow person.
A furrowed brow, definitely a little like this sort of like crease you get when you kind of like squint your eyes a little bit at the tip there.
Yeah, like the little wrinkle.
That. And to
it's
go
for
the full uncertainty, we'll give a little bit of an eyelash, because when I do draw like guys versus gals, I do usually have like the women have more eyelashes and the men don't. It's just, it's just the vibe, but that doesn't mean they can't. But so when you have, because Koss has hella lashes and he's very much a manly man, but
Koss does have hella lashes.
Koss does have hella lashes. I also, when I draw the eyes like half closed, sort of, I do give everybody eyelashes at that point. They like appear. Like Hotson has very pretty eyelashes from the side, half closed. I don't know. It's just what happens.
Oh, look at those eyebrows. Very worried.
Okay, here's the concern. We love to give the little sweat
The
drop.
carnuncle.
The eye part, the caruncle. Okay. Well, I like to squint the caruncle.
Caruncle.
Okay. Ooh, we have to give those second eyes. Can't forget.
I feel like having this information about that part of the eye is like knowing what an aglet is.
Yes.
It feels like, yes, I'm on another level now.
Okay, we gave it a little. I'm gonna give a little bit of this inner worry wrinkle here as well, and then. Okay, we're gotta get the mouth going like this. Like that. There it is.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, they are incredibly androgynous and I'm very proud of myself. Okay.
See, even Ori has conditioned herself.
It's more like when I draw characters, I'm definitely sitting here like they're guys 90% of the time. And so when I like actually put in the effort to make it like actually androgynous and not just pretty men that certain people, my parents, mistake as women, they thought that Otsun was a girl.
What?
I know. They don't watch anime, okay? We watch
Ow!
anime.
I mean, I know
he had
braid,
a braid, and he
but
has this
James
like a
Miller has
softer
a
chin.
ponytail.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And Qui-Gon Jinn had a braid.
Oh, give Qui-Gon. Yes, okay. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, that's the only one that came to mind.
But you know, Hotsun is definitely twink, so you know he's a little more less manly man than you know like Qui-Gon would be.
But in like the facial structure,
Okay,
it looks
I
like
think he's very much a man. Okay, I have to go back and read this long thing about eyelashes because I am on a time limit, but I want to read it. So, we'll get there.
so what is happening is dichotomy has always been complimented on the eyelashes,
Yes.
and to them it just looks like normal eyelashes.
Yep.
But apparently enthused can relate.
Yeah, you know what?
And this happens weirdly
I'm a part of the
frequently.
long
Wow.
eyelash club, and so is Dylan. We have
I-
both been frequently commented
I have
on
to
the length
ask,
of our
in
eyelashes.
Jews dichotomy, why are you in a position where people can comment on your eyelashes? Like,
Okay,
how
you know
does
what I'm
that come up in conversation?
No. At least in my experience, it doesn't come up in conversation. They just come up to you, or you're in a conversation with them, and they're like looking at your face, and it's because they can actually like see your eyelashes, right? Like if they can actually see them. Like I definitely got more compliments when I like didn't wear glasses, right? Do either of you wear glasses? That's another thing. But if they can like see your eyelashes from the distance, it's like, oh wow, you know, I can see them, so they must, you know, so they're long, so now I comment on it.
Oh, there we go, Enthuse. You don't have anything blocking the
There
sight.
you go, see, look at that.
We
And
found
you
our
still-
explanation.
Dang, that kind of, you just have really dark, long
Dichotomy,
lashes.
you just have very noticeable lashes.
But yeah, Dylan is always wearing glasses, and he gets compliments too. It's just, you know, it's a thing that a lot of people want, obviously, because they, you know, they make mascara, you know, for that. So it's something people obviously want. So when you have it, people ask for it. I always got the other thing people always come for me is not come for me, but they're always like, "Hey, I want your hair. Give me your hair."
Oh, that one I've gotten.
I get that one constantly.
Every time I go to the hairdresser, they're like, you have such thick hair. You have such thick, nice hair. I'm like, yes, you tell me that every time I come.
Yeah. A hair.
And you cut it.
I get, oh, your hair is so curly. Because I don't have, like, coily hair, right? I have, like, above wave hair, you know, right? It's not curly,
not
but it's
like
more than wavy.
those beach curls, I would say.
And so everyone's like, oh, I want your
Like,
hair.
it
You don't have to
spends all
do
day in the
anything
salt
to it.
water.
And it's just like, cool. You know, cut it short so you can see them better. Thank you. I really need a haircut. I might get one this week. I'm debating on if I want to try and get one right before I go away on vacation.
Ooh.
We will see. People are just jealous of your gorgeous lashes.
I mean,
yeah, they are jealous. That's why they
Look at it
comment.
this way, or you're going down to North Carolina. Wait.
Yep.
Yes,
Mhm.
North Carolina. It's gonna be hot.
It is, I know. And I'm going to be swimming in the ocean. And,
You might want less hair.
Yeah. You get... Wait. Oh, they make fake lashes as well as mascara. Yes, that is true. However, all the times I interact with fake lashes is watching people put them on dolls for doll customization purposes. As where my brain goes.
It does indeed. Wait, doesn't it?
I'm so confused. What are we talking about? Wait, Carolina.
Carolina
Yes,
touched
yes,
the ocean.
both do.
Pretty sure it did.
Yep, both
does.
touch. Both of them touch the ocean, north and south. It's all East Coast.
No, not landlocked dichotomy.
Nope, not at all. Very, very long coastline.
May be thinking of what's the other
West
north and south? The
Virginia?
only other one I can think is Dakota.
Yeah.
That's the only other north-south I can think of.
Yeah, Dakotas are landlocked from the ocean. Yeah. Yeah, Carolinas are East Coast. Virginia. I didn't
Well,
get to
I
all
gotta
the
say,
plants.
If you're looking for hair inspiration, this character has it. I want their hair.
You want their hair? It's good hair. Alright.
Very good hair.
I need to do one thing because it's gonna bother me if I don't do it, and that is have this little hair piece here. There we go. Now it's finished. Now it's complete. There we are. Who is this? Enthuse. It is very similar to my hair. Mine's a little longer. Right now, my hair is way too long. Jesus Christ. I need to get it cut. Way too long. Yes, ear tuck notwithstanding. It is very similar to my hair. But, yes, so
I gotta be
Enthuse.
honest, I may request an ear tuck with my next character.
How did I do? And what's their name? God, this is so good. I'm very happy. As you all know, I'm very good at drawing the concern.
Lots of experience.
You know, it's one of my favorite things to draw, Houghton. Not very accurate, but still very pretty. That's fine. We're not going for accuracy too much. And what is their name? I need to know. Can you tell me? I need to know what this character's name is. That's the whole trick. The class is Autobot? Ugh, damn. I ain't drawing Transformers on this. No. Lilint. Ooh. They're Grave Cleric Scout. Oh, a Boy Scout. Oh, okay. I see. With those vibes. Sadly, I didn't get to draw in the plants in the background in the lines. So I'm sorry that got lost. We got Lilint. That's a fun name. I like that name. Enthuse. 3 Z's. There they are. Done.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm grabbing another piece of brownie because I need the chocolate.
Oh, do it. Okay. Oscar's our last one in the backlog right now, guys. So if anyone new here who hasn't had their PC emoji code broken this round, all you have to do is you have to send 7 emojis. 7 emojis that represent the race, then the class, then the subclass, the gender, and then 3 for vibe, and let me know what system it's from. Here is the emoji link if you need it. Lilint just makes you think small ant. Yeah, but I like Lilint because it's like Lily, you know, it's like there's like kind of like Lilith, it's kind of like, you know, Lily, like I like it, Lilint with the T. It's a very nice sort of sound there, in my opinion. But all right, we have Oscar's here. So Oscar is saying that it is from Pathfinders. We have bird. Okay, we're just gonna go bird. We have knife. What class is knife? Rogue, maybe? Vile rogue. Okay, poison rogue. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. A poison rogue, a guy. We got Taco. Okay.
Taco?
Bird, knife,
right.
poison birderer. Got taco.
Bird.
We have like a hibiscus flower and sleep
Ooh.
in a bed. Dormir. All right.
Ooh, I relate.
So let's think on it. Let's ruminate a moment about this bird man. Okay. I think we got it.
Is it gonna end up being your collar?
Well, you know, as you can see, most bird collars don't have a ton of bird facial features. So we'll see what we end up with. That's just kind of how it's gone. The thing that I think about when we go bird is they're on the pointier side, right? We gotta go pointier.
Oh, definitely, because you got the
name,
beak.
poly, occupation, remembering the DS6 incident. Okay, guys. If you have not seen the animated series No Evil on YouTube, you have to. Now, Oscar started watching it, and it has spurred me to rewatch it for the like bajillionth time because I can't get enough, and I love it so much. And I was, you know, usually I have it kind of in the background, so I haven't been paying a ton of attention to the character designs, but I decided to take a moment and sort of look over at the screen, and Ichabod's outfits fucking slay. Okay? I don't know, but like, we're taking lots of inspiration here. What do you say, Mars?
Of course they slay.
They slay harder than anyone else's, though. I don't, like, you know, I love Huey, but he does not slay as hard as Ichabod slays. Like, jeez. Cannot. Too good. So, yeah. It's just top tier stuff. Oh my god. I mean, it's green right now, so makes sense.
It's true. Quite the color choice.
How much neck floof do I give?
They go big or go home.
Yeah, we went big. There's the neck floof.
Gotta go big.
All of it? Yeah, everybody wants neck floof, so we've done it. Okay, I made this way too small. Let's make it.
The masses have spoken.
The masses have the, you know, the masses have spoken. Alrighty.
Okay, so it's official. We'll both need speech therapy in our 70s.
No, I just need sleep in my 70s, okay?
So you're saying you don't need sleep now?
No, I'm saying I should have sleep now. Hopefully I'll have sleep in my 70s.
That would be nice.
Okay, how do I... this one... Sleepy and Poison Knife Rogue gives me such edgy vibes that, you know, that's where we're going with it.
Oh, yeah. It feels like the whole, like, mercenary gonna murk you in your sleep vibe.
Well, it also gives me he's tired, right? Like, he's nocturnal, but he's not meant to be nocturnal. Like, that's what the vibes I'm kind of getting here. Ooh, okay.
Not to go streak. What language were you learning in Thuse?
Wasn't it German? Why do I feel like it was German? Russian. Okay, I was close. 215. Damn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to you.
I applaud your commitment.
And I mourn your streak loss. On it for 5 days trying something new. I always attempt Duolingo and then I just get bored. I'm bad.
I want to try it because I studied Japanese in college. I would love to refresh on my Spanish from my younger days. But then I also want to learn Celtic and Russian because, like, that's my heritage. So, problem is there's not enough time in the day to do that, and I need all my brain space for SLP related stuff.
The problem that I have is that, as with 90% of other things that exist in life, I could be drawing. And I have a problem. And, you know, it's an addiction. And here we
Oh,
are.
you're putting Gaelic too, Dichotomy? I mean,
Ooh.
I can't really say two, unfortunately. Honestly, the only Gaelic / Celtic I know is the song Dulamon. That's about it.
I don't know any. All right, here.
The nice thing about many Irish songs is that they're very hummable, very catchy. Dulamon is a perfect example of that, but it's also just like not easy to learn, but like you can follow along with it. That's your favorite? Oh, you got good taste. Oh, there's a bug on my wall. Okay.
A very productive addiction? Yeah, it is.
Crap. Okay. Oh, you're a silverfish. Okay, you don't get to live. Goodbye.
This is a tired boy. You had sleep in it, so tired. He gives me like Keith vibes a little bit.
You know, I think it's the eyes
And the hair.
along with the hair.
It's the hair. Alright, we're gonna make him more tired, I think, in a second. Oh god, stop. Listen to me. Do what I want.
Oh. I see you there, Dichotomy. I see ya. Oh, that's awesome!
What?
That is so damn cool.
Dichotomy,
that's your own hand, right?
Is this a tattoo again?
It's a tattoo, yes.
Okay. Well, I remember the flute tattoo.
That's some awesome tattoos.
I remember the flute tattoo.
This is where I do my best to remember how to pronounce that. Slanche? No. Oh, fuck. And I have it written in like my phone notes too, but I didn't put the pronunciation next to it.
This
is how I learn languages. I just write down like some of the words I hear and then the translation next to it.
all the Celtic
Slanta,
songs, or, like everything
great.
I know, are still in English in the end. You know, like they're like in English. So, because I know A Fond Kiss and I know Loch Lomond. They're my favorites, and I know Loch Lomond on the ocarina, which is wild.
Whoa!
It's good. It's good on the ocarina. What is this? What I want? I want this one. Slancha.
Slancha.
There you go.
I'm trying. I think it's like good health. Yeah, good health. That's it. Whoa! I remembered.
Cheers. Yes, I mean, you know, salud, all of that sort of stuff. Health is a very common cheers. Cheers,
Salud,
beers, and
kanpai.
threats.
It's a whole melting pot tonight. I love it.
Oh, in this chat, we really are. We got everybody here.
It's just one of those moments where I super appreciate our community.
Now I have A Fond Kiss stuck in my head though, so I don't know if I appreciate you guys anymore.
Well, I have Dulamon stuck in my head now, so we can all suffer in our own
All
very
suffer
specific
together.
ways.
A Fond Kiss. And then we survive. Alright. Now I need this. Goodness. Okay. Yeah, the hair is giving me the Hella Keith vibes. That's really what it is.
Oh, glad, Mason.
We're happy to have you, Mason.
I think I may be getting nostalgic because we are coming up on our stream-iversary. Our 1 year anniversary. Holy crap, I can't believe we've been doing it this long.
Yep. It's
like,
crazy.
I'm pretty sure at this time last year you were saying, Mars, why don't we start streaming?
I was also saying,
And I was like, okay.
I was also saying, Mars, the comic comes out in 6 months. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, no, there was a
I need to
lot
go.
going on.
No.
I was also saying, Ori, I start school in 3 months. What the fuck?
Yeah, a lot was happening.
It was a lot happening last year. Oh, I'm very curious which one you think is the best dichotomy. I have been listening to the one, I think they're literally just called the Celtic Women.
Yep.
Yeah, Celtic Women.
Celtic Women. I know them.
Their version is just super bouncy, super fun.
My father likes them.
I just got your link. I'm gonna check it out.
But the one I think of with them is Parting Glass. That's the song I think of when I think of the Celtic Women. Is Parting Glass.
Oh, Parting Glass is good. Tiranog is also really good. I love Tiranog. What's the other one I really like? The one I never pronounce right.
How dare.
Here I go pulling up my playlist.
Good night, Mason. Thanks for hanging out. Pleasure to have you.
Night, Mason. Thank you for staying. Thank you for letting us draw your character.
Yes. She was really fun.
Okay. I'm going to butcher this so bad. Okay. So Tirnanog I like. Nielsen La, also very good. And then, oh dear. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry, and I apologize to my Irish ancestors who are going to be rolling in their graves as I say this. Oh God, I'm so embarrassed. Tir Able du Amedi translates to "Oh, go home, Mary." Basically.
I was gonna say other words.
Dichotomy, you are free to judge me as harshly as you like. I know I butchered the shit out of that one.
I don't know what I had a brain word. Brain was gonna say something, and now I have forgotten what it is, though.
Oh, brain.
Nope, it's dying. It's gone. Nope. Oh, completely unrelated. But I got Paradise Killer, and I got it on sale, so it worked out really nice. And I'm just gonna warn everybody. The character designs and the world building are really, really wild. Okay?
Oh?
Like, it's nuts. I was looking on, like, the wiki, you know, as briefly as possibly to try and get, you know, like, what characters were gonna be, right? And it was just like, okay, this world is very wild and very weird, and we're gonna have a time. That's for certain.
As weird as Merge Mansion, or weird like?
To me, Tangled Tower is more like it's this world, but
wait,
with magic.
Did I say Merge Mansion? I meant Tangled Tower.
Yeah, you did say Merge Mansion.
Oh.
Yeah, to me, Tangled Tower is less on the, like, weird. It's like, you know, Tangled Tower is like, it's kind of this world, but it's kind of a little different.
Cryptic. I would put it as more cryptic.
It looks like it's just like a very wild place. And definitely, you know, the character that you will be, Mars, that's kind of the sidekickiest character that exists. His character design just has 2 middle fingers raised at all times. That's the vibe I'm gonna tell you is going on. So,
amazing! Oh, thank you for telling me that. Now I can decide on a voice for this guy.
Yeah, he's like a demon, I think. There's demons in this. It's nuts. That's all I'm
my god.
say.
I am going to play him like Ryuk from Death Note. I'm gonna play him like Ryuk the Shimigami. That's the vibe. That's the vibe
Oscar,
I'm going with, guys.
To scream at me about your character. About Bird Boy, who I didn't make particularly Bird Boy, but you know.
I I do like Irish music a lot. I find it very, well, at least the beats are very uplifting, very, very toe tappy. It always puts me in a good mood.
Oh yeah.
It also just has that, like, I don't know how to
Except,
describe it, like, ancient sound to it.
see,
Like, it just feels
Lomond,
like you should be in a forest when you're listening to it, you
Loch
know?
Lomond, I definitely find to be upbeat. But Afont Kiss is nice, but I wouldn't call it upbeat. All right, Oscar. Here's your boy. I know he's not that bird because, you know, we're doing me tonight. We're doing what I want. And this is what I want. He's very fluffy, though. Look how
I
fluffy
love
he is.
the hair a lot.
He's incredibly fluffy.
The hair and expression is great.
Yeah. So, tell me his name. And I'm gonna assume I didn't get very close, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna assume I didn't get that close. But, you know, we're here for the fun.
Yes. It's just a cozy night.
A comfy spoon? The fluffy? Nice and warm? Hmm? Yes. Fluffy, fluffy. Beautiful.
Fluff.
Yeah, you gotta... What's his name? What's his name? Athar?
Athar. Oh. Oops.
What?
I said Athar.
I don't know. I feel like, to me, my brain goes, especially since Oscar, you know, is saying this guy's also, like, he's taco, you know, and everything. I feel like it's all long A's, but I might be wrong. How do you say it?
Yeah.
How do you say it, Oscar? Athar or Authar? Yes, and so Mars made a character, as she mentioned earlier about him. She made a character, her first character ever, was named Alar. Okay? And then, later on, now she plays this character's brother, whose name is Almar. And now I want to tell you a little about our group. Our group is the same people every time. And before this, another one of our table members had made a character named Neathel. And then the next character he made was named Nuriel. Now, they're not related at all. He just likes those names. We called Nuriel Neathel for a good, like, 6 months at least.
Guilty as charged.
He gives Elder Scroll vibes. It is, I like him. He feels edgy. I like the eyes a lot, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
but he also looks tired.
I love everything happening on the face.
Athir, Athar, oh, wherever you are. I'm glad you like him, Oscar. Yeah, and he's very pointy. The pointiness also screams Keith to me as well. That's the whole thing. And then, what was my brain gonna say?
You were talking about Alar and Omar.
Oh, yeah. So now with this, the almost entire session, two of us 4 players, so one of those players being Mars, and the DM, we're calling Ulmar Alar, and I was literally like, how do you say the sleepy bags? Eye bags? Dark circles, we call them. Dark circles as well. Those are the 2 things we call them. Yeah, so edgy can't sleep. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I tried to get in there. Yeah, there's not a single word for them, definitely. But, yeah, eye bags or dark circles. My mother always is like dark circles.
Oh, yeah, same here.
The glasses don't help. You know, I wear glasses and they cast like
more
a shadow.
On the eye bag side, but once you have the shadow, it's dark circles.
Yeah. They're like that. Now he's so edgy, extra edgy.
There we go. I actually really like the dark circles under those eyes, to be honest.
They're good. They're good.
Sure.
Well, and we'll add it to the other eye.
Beautiful.
Like that. And then erase over the thing. Call them whatever you want. All right. Does anybody have another character that they want to see? that you want me to try and emoji code break. It's left over from when I erased the old night, yeah. They're great. Everybody's lovely. So good. They're so nice. This is probably the most, like, mask guy I've done this entire time, though. I know you always got bonus ones. Well, we'll see if there's anybody else in chat who wants to give it a try. Anybody
Yes.
lurking if you want to try. Otherwise, we will get dichotomy going in here for secondsies, and anybody else who wants secondsies. We'll give about till 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So on the hour for literally everybody. On the hour. I don't think we do time zones in anything but hours. So you can do time zones in 15 minutes because longitude is 15 minutes. Yeah, that's how it works. Every longitude line is 15 minutes. But we don't. Oh, I saw this really funny, like, comment on the internet or something. I can't remember if it was a tweet or Tumblr post, but it was like, every year it gets harder for me to, like, realize that daylight savings time changes are happening because all of my electronics just change over and act like they never happen, right? And it's just like, oh yeah, what do you mean daylight savings time? It's always been this time. You know, like, nothing happened. It's just always been this time. But my stove remembers screaming at me from the corner of the room. It happened. I saw it happen. I know.
Like, you need to manually
I
change.
can't. So funny to me. Yeah, so
Not only that, your body remembers. It's like, yeah, the phone says 8, but my heart says 7 a.m.
Yeah. The dog knows.
You can't fool me.
Knows.
Oh, the cat also knows. Because when she gets fed at 6 a.m. and then all of a sudden she's meowing at you at 5, you're like, oh,
exactly.
If ever there were a time, I wish I could talk to my cat. Now is that time.
For anybody else who wants to try, yeah, you give me 7 emojis that go, as you can see, dichotomy did race, class, subclass, gender, and vibe, and then I will attempt in 15 minutes to draw your character based on those emojis. So we get to see what happens, we get to see how it goes, and that's the whole deal there.
So dichotomy, this may be a learning moment. What does EDT stand for?
Eastern Daylight Time. So we're EDT.
Oh!
So right now we're EDT because we haven't falled back yet. So we're Eastern
that's
Daylight
what they're
Time.
officially called. Okay.
Eastern Standard
I never
Time
knew
is
that.
after we fall back. Because that's the normal time. So because it matters, because a lot of certain time zones and certain places within those time zones don't change to daylight savings time. There's actually at least one state that doesn't do daylight savings time. But so yeah, so I do try when I write in the Discord to write EST versus EDT when it's applicable. But yeah, that's the difference. So yeah, it's like today I wrote EDT instead of EST because it is different than certain things. I wish we didn't have daylight savings time. I just want it to be the same time. Like, fallback is nice, but spring forward sucks, and it's just not worth it. And it's really grand. Alright, well that's 11. So if anybody does want to jump in with their player characters at any time, they can, and we'll get through as they come in, and as many as we can within our time this evening. But we will continue with dichotomies. Here we go.
Alrighty.
This is this. Now, dichotomy, I know you said that they are not an animal. Unless you changed your mind. But you also do have a rabbit in vibe, so I don't know. Race is green. To me, that means orc. I don't know what else that could mean. Yeah, there you go. Also, well, Enthuse could get a second too if Enthuse is still around. Or birthday cake, anybody's still around. But yeah, otherwise Dichotomy will just get all the little subclass. This is Dichotomy. This is what you get. The universe gives you for making up for you constantly making monsters hot. That's what happens. All right. Class is shopping cart? What the fuck is this dichotomy? I don't know what this is.
Wait.
Race is green, so I'm going orc. But class is shopping cart. And then subclass is beer. What the hell is this?
Questions. Is this 5e or D&D?
They're the same thing.
Wait,
but, you know,
I'm sorry, I brain fart. Pathfinder or
wouldn't help
5e?
me. Pathfinder wouldn't help me. What the hell is shopping cart class? What class has the most items or anything?
Shopping cart. Artificer? No.
Ooh, that's a good one though, because then beer gives me alchemist, because you're brewing potions and stuff.
Okay.
I see
See the pieces. I see
and
the
then
pieces.
in a wheelchair? Okay. You gave me a hint earlier. That it wasn't
You're
an
asking
animal.
Corey to remember something at
Yes,
3
you did
at
say it
3,
was an NPC.
11 p.m.
You did say it
AM,
was an
PM.
NPC.
No, PM, definitely PM.
But this is
Oh,
labeled
I'm
as
so
PC emoji code break dichotomy, so I don't know. I might have to follow the rules. I still don't know what shopping cart would be. All I could think of is there's some sort of bartender, but I like there in a wheelchair being artificer is kind of fun. Orc is all I got for green. That's all I'm gonna say. And then goofy rabbit is the vibe. Now, rabbit could mean familiar, but it could also be goofy with rabbit ears, you know, like the headband rabbit ears, you know, goof. We'll see what I do. All right. I mean, we're just gonna jump into it, and we're just gonna see what I come up with after I take another sippy of my water. Ugh. A delicious liquid of life. All right. You know what? It's green, so we'll sketch green. Very nice. Oh, I wanted to ask, I'm pretty sure I've asked this before, but for the people who aren't DMs, like, you know, like, if you play characters, you can answer this, but DMs, you kind of do both no matter what, so you don't really count in this circumstance. But when you make player characters, do you tend to gravitate towards making player characters of the same gender as you? Or the different gender as you? Or it mixes up anywhere in between all the time? We definitely mentioned this before, but I always like to ask because it's always interesting to me. Because I'm definitely someone that's like, I like to play guys, but half the time if the character doesn't have art right away and I don't make it a very automatic, like, kind of man voice, we don't get... they say she, and I just kind of exist, you know, it's not a big deal to me. Because it's like, I don't know if Paduak, my bard, from this most recent character, is, you know, a guy or a girl or nothing. I don't know.
Hey, Lakitu bro. Welcome.
Hello,
Thanks for
Lakitu,
joining.
how are you?
How are you doing?
Well, Lakitu, if you have a player character or an original character that you would like to try and have me code break the emojis for, it is definitely the time to do so, to get in the queue. You have to put race, class, subclass, gender, and then 3 emojis for vibe, just like you can see Dichotomy did up here. And then if it is from like a tabletop role-playing game, tell me what system it's from, so like D&D 5e or Pathfinder or Cyberpunk or whatever. If it's not, just tell me it's an OC. And we'll go from there. Got buff orc woman here. Because why not? Yeah, doing it for a short time. My favorite thing that well, not my favorite thing. The one thing that I did, I definitely like to play guys a lot. You know, it's just what it is. I think it's partially is because I like to draw guy characters, and partially I really wish I had like a man's vocal range because I like envy. Jesus. Dylan is like, I could be a woman or a man at any time. And it's like, I can't really be a man. I could only kind of be a man. And, you know, sad. Disappointment.
It's truly tragic.
It's really tragic. I would like to be a man, you know, sometimes. I like to play a mix. Yeah, Mars is kind of in the mix. I think she's done a bit of... We decided
I'm definitely
it was
in the
about
mix
50-50.
range.
Okay. Well, yes, dichotomy. It's more the fact that I would like my man's voice to be convincing outside of everything but being Phoenix Wright, and I still don't think Phoenix Wright is a very masculine voice when I play him. But maybe that's just me. But it's like, I think Dylan did Franziska incredibly well, and, you know,
Oh,
envy.
it was amazing.
And that's, you know, an envy, so. You believe in me? Oh, thank you for your belief in me. My biggest concern is how I'm going to be, God, what's his name? Apollo Justice, and make it not just Phoenix Wright's voice. There's no writer.
That's gonna be interesting.
Thank you, Dichotomy. No. Mr. Wrong. I do like my Phoenix voice, there's no question. I haven't listened back at all to my Detective Grimoire voice, so I'm not sure how well that went or not.
It did not sound like Phoenix.
Then that's all
It did have more of a je ne sais quoi to it.
I went more of my first ever like main D&D character that I ever made. His name was Kazoo, and he had this sort of, you know, fun kind of British voice because it's the easiest accent that I can do off the top of my head and just keep going. And he's, you know, he's a flamboyant bard kind of guy, so it's kind of worked. And so that was kind of where I like pushed into Detective Grimoire because honestly, he's got the fashion, you know. So.
Dichotomy, you'll like this. I tried to do an Irish accent for one of my D&D characters.
I also did an Irish accent for when
with mixed results.
I practiced. So I did an Irish accent. I practiced my Irish accent a lot before I did my Irish accent for a D&D campaign. And then I tried to be this, I was a ranger. I was a Fey Warden Ranger. I think that's what it is. And I really wanted to do like a mountain man voice, not like a Scottish voice, but apparently the only, like, I had practiced and I had like tried to get it to work, and like practice with voice, and then the first thing that came out of my mouth during that campaign was very Scottish mountain man. And I went, all right, I guess this is my life. This is the voice.
You were like,
now.
oh crap!
I have been Jamie. Hello. I have been relegated
Jamie!
to this voice, and that's where we were at. So, okay.
It was like some nights the voice works, and then other nights it just does not happen.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to do. It was more just like, all right, and now this is his voice because, you know, I don't have a say. The universe said he has the Scottish mountain, you know, Scottish
the universe
gruff
said
voice,
no.
And I went, all right, so I guess he has the Scottish gruff voice.
Ooh, those are some nice die, Jamie.
Oh, I'll have to look at them when I'm not on a timer.
Beautiful.
Okay, yeah, I went for this sort of like half up ponytail thing. So that's fun.
Very nice, very nice.
Half up, half down. Which is how mulatto is in band AU, so, you know, we like that vibe.
Or he has the practice and experience.
Okay. Goofy and Rabbit. Okay. So we like goofy characters get bigger eyes. That's how it goes. And they usually get sort of upturned eyes like that. Pictures don't do them justice. Aw, I'm sorry they're not balanced. I'm guessing they're like handmade dice then, Jamie, yeah? And if they're balanced against you, then you know what? That's you know, your own sort of like burden to bear. Do they have the liquid core in it? Is that what we're talking about? I can't look at them yet. Mars?
Hmm?
Do the dice have like a liquidy core in the middle?
Little hard to see in the pictures.
Or
There's
is
something
it
in
a
the middle.
D6?
Kind of looks
Oh, they're
like two.
hollow metal dice. Oh, okay. I see. We'll give like bigger tests. Ooh, and we'll give the orc nose that I normally do, like that. I forgot already. We're doing orc here. Nice. Alright. I think the head needs to get moved up. And the mouth needs to get moved back down. Like
Gotta
that.
make it nice and big.
Alright, there it is. And then we'll give... You know, we're bar keeping, right? So we will run out of time because goodness gracious. Time.
Oh no!
Okay. So
Why does it
apron.
feel like time was so much shorter?
I don't know. I was talking. I was reading chat too. That's how it goes. And sleeves. Or tank. You know what? We're going tank top because I feel like goofy orc tavern keeper woman gives me tank top vibes. So that's what we're going here. That's not where I want this. This one has a dragon inside of it. Ooh, I understand now. You know, some dice are just meant to be pretty, you know? If I'm being honest, I have bought a lot of dice, even after we haven't played in person in a very long time. And, you know, just live your life. You have a job, Jamie, if you know, spend your money on what you want. And if that's fun dice, no one can stop you. And you know, weighted towards 2 seems like for most tabletop RPGs, that's against you. So I don't think a DM would really care. Except unless you play like Warhammer 40k. Yeah, exactly. See? Accept it for you. You're handicapping yourself. I don't feel like any sensible DM would mind that. Gotta make it a little fluffier. Like that. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if I've ever drawn an orc woman. I've only drawn one orc character. We've only had one orc player character. And I think he was technically a half-orc, not a full orc. But I can't recall. It was Dylan's character after Koss died. So, yeah.
Koss Part 2.
He'll probably be a lot hotter than I ever drew him before, though, when I get around to drawing him again. So that'll be fun to see that glow up.
It's always fun to see the glow ups.
I thought in the like rogue trader and stuff though, Jamie, that it was lower rolls were better overall, but maybe that's just on the D20 I'm thinking of. I'm not exactly certain. How much time? Okay, 2.5 minutes.
You still got some time.
We're going.
Hang in there.
I'm going. I just gotta make sure I have, you know, enough time. Because I'm also debating doing something like this. And let's go.
Oh yeah, it is time to switch out the humidifier for the fan.
Oh yeah, it is humid this evening.
It is disgusting. I hate it.
No, Rogue Trader though. It's still D6. It's still D6s in like the tabletop RPG Warhammer Rogue Trader and like Only War and Dark Heresy. It's still D6s. I thought you used D20s in that. I've never played it. Dylan has, but I thought.
Oscar, I've heard of people mixing Coca-Cola and milk.
It feels like it's just like a
Feels like it feels like a
quick
float without
yeah.
the necessary ingredients.
Well, it's definitely less sugary if you do it that way.
But then why wouldn't Pepsi and milk work?
Because who makes a Pepsi float? Who makes a Pepsi float?
But you could.
I feel like probably what happens is maybe the Pepsi's ingredients just like curdle the milk faster.
Does it actually?
I don't know. All I know is that if you're putting milk in acidic stuff, you gotta use more fat milk. Like full fat milk or even cream.
That's why you need the ice cream.
Yeah. You know what's delicious though, guys? Orange juice with heavy cream. It's just a creamsicle and it's delicious.
It's a creamsicle.
Ooh, we got Lakitus next. Nice.
All right, Lakitu. You got almost 40 seconds, Ori.
Well, it's almost done.
Little less.
Okay. The eye. There we go. Like that. A little bit. Expression's dead on. She would 100% do that. I'm glad. Alright. There it is. I obviously know Augustus. You have described the other Harry Potter one to us. I obviously know Vilrus, and I feel like that's all the ones that I know about Jamie. Every bard needs a monkey sidekick. Alright, but here is our orc bartender. Bailey Liqueur. The half-orc owner of the Table Tankard Tavern.
Ooh, I like
you described, if I remember correctly, Jamie, you described him fairly with like the Fae, and he was hiding the Fae ancestry, and the eye color changes we helped you with.
I think that was, your backstory character. You wanted the childlike perspective.
Yeah, no, that was for Augustus, I feel like.
Oh, that was Augustus?
I feel like...
I thought it was another one.
Yeah, I feel like Augustus is the one that turned out we had the rabbit issue, the jackalope issue with.
Okay,
and that was Augustus's book.
Augustus.
Gotta go with the... Yeah, we know too well. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my AC on. Because it is sweltering in here. I remember too much. I'm too good at the memory. I have
really
a good
is.
memory, except for long-term stuff.
Except when you need it.
Yeah, that's how life works. No, I don't have it good for like short-term stuff, right? If it's like a quick one thing I said, nah, it's gone. It's in the ether. Oh, I have to write down the name. That's what I have to do. Boop. Bailey Lick. Oops. Core. Boop. Die. Automy. Perfect. Okay. Why did I feel like I was gonna look at something else too before we did this? Is there something in Discord chat I had to look at? What was happening?
Unless you want to look at the dice?
Ah, that's what it was. Yes. I wanted to look at the dice.
Oh, and Dichotomy sent you the bartender as well in the couch.
Oh, amazing. Beautiful. Ah, okay. So I literally did briefly debate the side shaven haircut. I did debate that. But honestly, I got the outfit not terribly bad. Oh my god, bunny slippers, amazing. Beautiful. I love it.
That's amazing.
Fantastic. You know what?
Top
Not
tier
half bad.
shit.
I feel like I did actually pretty well on that. Okay, and then yeah, let me look at these hot dice. Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. I think these are like 3D printed, or at least there's a kind that are 3D printed. I can, you know what's interesting? I can see why the D6 actually, when you look at it, does look a little not fully square. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it, it definitely doesn't look cubular. But these dragons are nuts. The detail is insane.
They really are.
Very cool dice. Very, very cool. Yeah, the thing, I like my metal dice, but the closest one yet, I mean, I think so. I think so. I do love him, though. I already, beautiful. Yeah, Jamie and Lakitu, who haven't been here the whole time, I will just go through a little bit because I need to show off. Look at him! He's beautiful. Love him. Top tier. Then we have this guy. So this guy was young, actual the character, and then this guy was much older, the actual character. But he's great too. And then we have
A little bit of a
Ingrid,
reversal there.
Maiden's so cute, little cat girl, Cupidity, hopeless romantic cleric. And we have Lilint from Enthuse, which I love. Had so much fun with the expression. And then we have
The worried cleric.
Othar, which is just super floof. Jamie, look at this. Super floof on the feathers. How fantastic. Also, if anybody needs the symbols, that's the emoji thing. And then we have the last one we did, which is Bailey Liqueur. Alright, so well, Lakitu, it's time for yours. Let's take a looky here. This is 5e, I'm assuming, Lakitu, right? I believe so. Race is blue. His name is Jelly. Alright, so race is blue.
Ooh.
And then we have class is guitar, so yeah, very much bard. And then we have subclass is clown. Clown bard? I don't know what a clown bard is off the top of my head. Guy, we have gender
That
male.
strikes me as like an entertainment bard. Like not singing, but dancing, tricks, acrobatic.
There's no subclass that I know off the top of my head that I would say clown. Vidalkin's blue isn't like Triton's blue, but I feel like you would put fish for blue.
Mm.
And then,
My brain does go in that direction.
what else is blue? Simic hybrids are blue, are they not? I don't know what else you would put for Simic hybrid. Simic hybrids are pretty blue. Orcs can sometimes be blue, but I definitely think green led me in the orc line versus the versus blue does. Anything else blue? Isn't there a... Yeah, Simic can be anything, so Simic could be blue. Okay, Bard. Clown Bard just makes me think that this is sort of a subclass that is a clown. You know, like, I feel like there's not, like, a good Bard subclass that just isn't a clown. So, yeah, and we have Monkey, Party, and Laughter. Alright, and it's a guy. Okay, okay. So goof, a goof, and you know what? We'll start sketching in blue because blue. That's the whole thing.
Bringing it full circle. I love it.
Full circle. Oh, I have to start the timer again. Bloop. All right. And Jamie, yeah, he'll probably be the last one in there. There it is. Look at that. How nice. Okay, we'll pause. We'll restart the timer just so I can keep Jamie's in here. Oh, I have to take it from Twitch. Hold on, and not my thing. Because Jamie used fancy emojis. So you have to take it from not my side thing. Here we are. Beautiful. class is Stabby the Bird. I love it. Beautiful. Okay. Amazing. We'll do
That is a
next.
beautiful class.
Stabby Jamie. Stabby Jamie is a class. That's how it goes. Okay, I made this head very small. But blue, we'll go for a very round kind of face, I think. This head is too small. I need to work on a bigger head. Thank you. Thank you. You are a stabby bird sometimes, Jamie. You know, it works out. Was there anything else fun at the con, Jamie, besides dice? Did you do any fun panels, or were there games, or what was it like? I've only been to 2 cons in my life, 2 kinds of cons. I've been to one, like, convention 3 times, you know, 3 different years. But I've only been to 2 different cons, if that makes sense. I've been to Comic-Con New York 3 times. And then I've been to BookCon. And that's it. I've never been to any other conventions. And you know, every time Comic-Con has been great. But BookCon was fun. It was good. It's a guy. Okay. BookCon was great.
I want to go to BookCon. That sounds amazing.
It was fun. It was definitely, you know, it's BookCon, so there's only so much, but you know, they do sell other stuff and everything. Isn't BookCon just what they do? No, you download a lot of board games? Ooh, that's fun. Oh, I love board games so much. Okay, how do I clown? I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna look up clown on the internet. Clown.
And get a reference or two. It never hurts.
I want them to have more of the neck thing, so we're going with the neck thing. I like the neck thing, the neck ruffle floof. So, you know, they're getting the neck ruffle floof. Maybe not that much neck ruffle floof. Less. If we're going clown, we're going clown. Like that. There we go. Kind of like this. You know, I feel like Clown Bard has neck ruffle floof, right? You know, you can't not. There it is. Amazing. Grand. Beautiful. Alright, what else do we got? You know, I feel like puff sleeves. Right? We got puffy sleeves.
Absolutely.
I love board games. Yeah, I love board games, card games, all that sort of stuff. It's great. My favorite game is a game called
phenomenal.
It's a game called Bonanza, and it's beautiful. It's capitalism, the board game with beans.
Beaten out by Gen Con.
Ooh. Wild. Is that why you came to New York, Jamie? So it was in the Javits Center? I remember you saying you were coming to New York.
Oh, that would make sense.
That would make sense. I was about to ask where it was, but then, you know, I was like, oh. What are you biting? Why are you biting dichotomy, Oscar? Are you that hungry? Go eat something. Oh, no. This was in Ohio?
Oh, in
Darn.
Ohio. Okay.
How sad.
Rats. So far from us.
Very far. It's farther than you would expect, if I'm being honest. I always feel like Ohio is farther than I expect it to be. I don't know why that is. But, yeah. That's how it is. Okay. We'll give really big eyes for this one. Because I feel like Goof is big eyes. Come on, can you work with me? Thank you.
Never.
No, it really can't, can it? Okay. Nope. We went a little too far into the fishbowl area. We have fixed it now. Come on.
Just going to New York to go to New York?
Oh. Well, and
Always
you're
a
gonna see
great
Sweeney Todd,
reason.
aren't you?
And Sweeney Todd,
You're gonna
yes.
see Sweeney Todd, as I remember. But that seemed like a side thing that you got to do afterwards. So that's pretty cool, though. I know they look like a deer in headlights now, but we will fix that. because they're not gonna have both
it's
eyes
part of the
open.
process.
It is part of the process. It's like when people are like, why are they naked? It's just part of the process. They have to be naked first.
I'm sorry, who the hell questions if they're naked?
Oh yeah, it's a very classic thing when you draw in person, in
Really?
like a sketchbook. They're naked, yeah. Especially if you're like a person that used to draw
But
in like grade school.
don't they understand that the clothes don't go on first?
No, they don't.
Wow.
Or why are they bald? Or why are they any of this? You know, like
Because it hasn't been drawn yet.
yeah.
It's called a whip.
Yeah, they don't get that. You know what's so funny? It's so funny.
What?
Classically, I don't enjoy people standing over my shoulder watching me do art and stuff. But
I'd be very
watching you
uncomfortable personally.
watching like me, you guys knowing me like watching on stream is like I'm okay with that. I feel like it's a proximity thing. Don't be like in my presence. You're not allowed to be near me. I don't know what it is. Because like I don't really care that you guys are watching me on stream. But if like literally if even Mars or Dylan like came up behind me and just stood over me, it's like now I'm not having a good time. And I don't know what it is. It's just like a looming feeling, who knows. Alright, I'm glad you're liking so far. I like it too.
I'm doing some research. I'm reading up on an AU somebody has proposed.
Oh.
It's fascinating.
Well, we get to do an AU later. You get to change the AU vote.
Yes.
So yeah, anybody new, if you have not voted in blank page for the comic AU for this tournament, for this voting cycle, this is, at end of stream it gets changed over to a new one. So, and it gets closed. So be warned. Alright, now how do I do the hair? We gotta have like funky, fun hair. So, how do I want to do this? Send to the other side of the room. No, don't. If I can feel you watching me in any way, it's like wrong. But if I'm just like, like I don't feel you guys watching me, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I like that. Oh my god. Okay. I like this too much. Woo.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, how do I bangs though? How do I front hair? Oh, I know. Like that. Okay. Not like that. And then we have to have something going on here. Like that. Okay, there it is. Amazing. Beautiful. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Damn it, that's better, you're right. Well, I'm glad. I just kinda, it just kinda happened. It just kinda vibed, and, here we are. We have to add the curly antenna, though. Very important. Alrighty. Oh, well, I lost his eyebrow there. That's okay. We will fix that in the end. Scoop-a-bop, scoop-a-bop, beep. And then that. Beautiful. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go! The point of the drawing is to put on a show? Yeah, that is true. It's also like I prepared myself to do this, right? Like I'm not like just drawing and then somebody like comes up behind me and says, every once in a while my father does it, and I'm just like, please go away. Like I love you, but please go away. Don't stand here and watch me. That's not what I want. So it's very, very difficult. But yeah, here it's like I prepared to come and be watched through the internet. But I will say it's also definitely like a looming, the physical feeling of somebody being right behind you is kind of like, ugh. Okay, how much time? I feel like the time keeps going down. I'm talking more. My brain is also dying more.
It's
Are you
okay.
winning, son? Exactly. Well, he'll come into my room to like ask me about something or talk about something or whatever, and that's fine. And then he just stands there, and it's like, cool. So we done? We gonna go? It's like, no, I just watching you draw, and it's like, yeah, maybe don't. It's the same thing happens if I'm in the kitchen though, and he just chills in the kitchen and we're not having a conversation. It's like, why are you watching me? Why are you observing me? Stop observing me existing, thank you. Yeah, exactly. It is how time works, I know, but it feels like it's going down faster than it should.
Really is.
Okay.
How does it fly by so quickly?
Hate, yeah. Mhm. Beautiful. Ta-da. I always feel like these neck things would be itchy, but I have nothing to back that up. So maybe they're not. Maybe they're not itchy. Who knows? You know what? I am happy that I have drawn Yasker before, so I know how to draw poof sleeves. Ow.
What? Ow, what happened?
I hit my elbow on my mouse.
Oh.
It wasn't
Pain.
a real ow, it was just like, you know, you hit something and your body's reaction is like, ow, even if you didn't feel it at all. That's what happens to me. You know what happened to anybody else?
That sounds kind of chill, Jamie.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the lay there after done talking. Like I wasn't ready for this. No. The conversation is done. Be gone.
Like, I was not prepared.
Because the other thing is that it's like, while they're not, I feel like they're judging me. It feels like judgment. Especially, you know, the lying down. Now you can't go on your phone and watch and in fear that, you know, some very hot gay men are going to just come across your dash. You know, like that's what happens to me. I can't do it. Is that as a fan? No, he wouldn't. I literally had to talk to him today to have him understand what streaming means, because he equates streaming to like streaming shows from Netflix or something like that. That's his.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what he thinks of. So he's like, when someone says they're streaming, what are they doing? And it's like, whatever they want within guidelines.
Yeah,
like, you know,
it really depends.
And then he's like, so what do you do? So there's no way he would be in here. I do know Dylan's family best friend did watch, not live, he said live, but I don't think there's any way live because he watched it so much later after he did it, but that logic, you know, lateral thinking problems stream.
Oh, not the one we did last week. We were so
no,
tired.
Not the one we did last week. The lateral thinking problems
God.
one. The riddles one.
Oh, thank God, because I was embarrassed over last week. So like my
that
brain was so dead.
Yeah,
I couldn't even
watched that
string
one,
together a coherent sentence.
but not live. And Dylan's mom also has seen our shorts, and Mars, I'm sorry, but she was like, what is Mars doing with the judge voice? And he's like, she's being a man's voice. Yeah, really. She was like, what is he doing?
My best.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I'm streaming too, you guys. But the idea is that it's like, I think the biggest thing to me about streaming is the fact that, yeah, it's live, but the fact that you can interact, right? Like when you watch the news live, you're not interacting with the
you're not
newscasters,
interacting with that.
right? You're not interacting. Live TV means nothing, but streaming, that's the stuff. Okay.
That's the ticket, see?
Also, I'm so happy Markiplier is back on like regular content making because the
Oh, is he really?
filmed the video. He filmed the movie. So
Nice.
he's back on it. It's very good stuff. Okay. And then this. Like that. Kind of come around. Like that. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. There he is! Look at him!
Oh,
him.
look at the
He's
boy.
great. Okay, and now I have to back up a little bit on stream because we're here. Okay, I saw this.
This is incredible. Look at the expression, damn.
No, that's a vibe, Jamie. I wasn't lying on my bed with the door closed because I wanted to talk to people. Exactly. Yeah, streaming is definitely like, yeah, I am streaming content. But the idea is when you're like, am I not streaming content when I make YouTube videos? Oh, I'm glad Lakitu. Lakitu, does this character have any art of him to compare, or we're just enjoying? Forget his name. Is it Jelly? Was that his name? I forgot it already. My apologies.
I think it was Jelly.
I think it
I
was
remember
Jelly.
that. Ooh, I don't recall if this was
Jelly,
reported yet, but the
His name was
dice in the dice bin, they make amazing jingle jangle noises.
Ooh, I can imagine. I can imagine.
I think that's quite lovely.
Oh god. Okay, I can definitely imagine. So let's add Jelly's name here. And we'll get the last one will be Jamie's. Because that is all we will essentially have time for. So it all works out perfectly. This is Jelly.
It really did, time-wise.
By
Beautiful.
Lakitu, bro. Lakitu, bro, this is really funny. I have to mention this because this keeps happening to me. In another Discord I'm in Cinderblock Sally's Discord, there's somebody else in there whose name is not Lakitu, but it's like very close to Lakitu, and I have to find it. Or maybe I'm just being weird, but essentially every time I look at it, I'm like, is this Lakitu? And it's not. I'm like, oh, whoops. My brain just dies. Of course, I cannot find it now while I'm trying to be here and say this, but it always pops up and it always messes me up. It's always brain dead to me. Who knows? Who knows? But I think of you, Lakitu. I think I'm seeing you everywhere. No, alrighty. We'll do Jamie's. The vibe emojis were hard. Ah, you know, will make it even more nuts. Let me make it a little bigger. Okay. So. Here we are. Here we go. No, it's like Lukatau. It's like the same letters in a different order. I don't know. I'll never find it, you know. That's just what'll happen. Oh my god. Alright. Race lizard folk. Alright. We have class is stabby. Subclass is pirate. Okay, so this is a swashbuckler rogue.
A swashbuckler, definitely.
Yeah, we have a swashbuckler rogue. We have gender is man. And we have vibe is quiet, impish, and this cat boy face. Smug, I think. Alright.
Definitely getting the cat that got the cream.
Yeah. Okay.
Very proud of himself.
Do I make... See, now this is... I guess it's not full new... Well, technically it is new territory because mulatto is not a lizard. So, we do have to tread... How do I want to draw a lizard person? This is the question. I have drawn a lizard folk before, but you know, today we've been doing what Ori wants. So, how do I draw a lizard person? And
That
that's
is
fine,
the
like,
question.
too. But I'm glad you liked him, so, you know, that's a win. Did he have... I need to know, in your thoughts, did Jelly have the ruffle neck collar? Listen to my heart and follow my dreams. I'm trying, but my heart isn't saying nothing right now. Because it's one of those things, right? Without the leggies, when I'm just drawing busts, collars are tough, you know? Because leggy tails, those are like the big boy things. Or arms, those are like the main stuff. So, with just a bust, there's not always facial features. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Let me, do that. And, here we go. Here we go. Alright, we'll do green. We'll do, like, sea green, because it's a swashbuckler piratey look. Ooh, we get to go pirate. Look, is this just a caller in disguise, Jamie? Is this just a crew member of Milano's that we haven't met yet? This proto-Milano? No.
Maybe it is. Who
No.
knows?
It is against the rules.
It is, unfortunately.
Yep, I'm sorry. The goal is to be... just to make my attempt. Okay, we'll make him kind of pointy. I feel like lizards will be more pointy than crocodilians, so that's how we'll go. You know what? No ears. We'll have hair instead. Ooh, okay. I know how we're gonna do this. Got neck. We haven't got long neck. I don't know. Lizard gives me long neck vibes. Okay. You know, because they're like bird-ish. You know, it's all in the same general sort of evolutionary line. We want to go there. Ah, yes. Well, Dichotomy, I hope you can stick around, but if not, we understand.
Life is life. It's okay.
You know, but I'm glad you could make it.
Yes.
Okay. What
Always happy to have
pirate
you.
clothes? We definitely got, like, this tunic thing.
I think a vest needs to be in there. What do you think?
Ooh,
or is that
alright.
too Milano?
I mean, we like Milano, so there's no question here. We'll do a different vest, though. Okay, I know what we'll do. We'll do one of these, like, soft collared vests. You know what I'm saying? Like shawl. You know the shawl collar suits?
Ooh, okay. I see what you're
You
going
see what
for.
I'm saying here? And then we'll give it, like... We won't give him Milano's shirt. We'll give him a V-neck. A V-neck like that. And then we'll give him like that. And so we'll give scales on the shoulders, but not like frills like Milano has. Spines, whatever you want to call them. And we'll have some scales peeking out of the chest here. Just get scales on the neck here. Ooh, do we do like little... Nah. Do like little... Nah, that makes it too much like fins. Okay, but... Good night, Dichotomy.
Night Dichotomy.
It'll be in the Discord, of course, if you
Thank
can
you
make
for
it.
all the characters.
Ah, yes. Always appreciated. So it could judge me. Oh no, not the judging. No, it's you know, that's what this is about, judgment. Okay. The big thing that I wanted to do here was the side haircut thing. I feel like that gives me lizard. Cause it's like a frill, I guess, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that gives me lizard. It's like Milano and Hotz and Lovechild at this point.
Oh man, and there go the shippers.
You think the shippers weren't going already? I don't know. I
Oh,
gave
they
them that
were
darling
going.
reel.
They were going.
I love the.
But now you just added fuel to the fire.
I got some comments on the darling reel, and they were like
my
he
God.
needs help, and I was like he wasn't ready, and they were like he was not ready.
He was not ready
He's
at
not
all. Crash.
Crash indeed.
Poor man.
He was, you know, he was just curious about what's gonna. Oscar believes it is from the podcast about the Has Been Hotel, so I do think I was right with that. It makes sense.
Oh,
I don't know who
nice,
else is
nice.
Alistor.
I can't even begin to think of one.
Okay. How do I want... Okay, I know. We'll give him, like, the bandana, but in, like, the sailor's bandana kind of way. He's multi-class. It's too late. He's swashbuckler. It is what it is. The fate has been sealed. Yeah, look, he's got, like, the little, like, sailor's, you know, neckerchief. I'm loving
Cute!
it. Top tier. Alright, he's great.
Is great.
This
This
is
is
fantastic.
great.
Okay. And now I have to give him, like, real smug face, right? Real smug. We gotta have him kinda looking down at you. Through very, very thin eyes, I think, is the way to go. Oh, there it is. There it is. Only 3 of his 16 levels are in the other class? Yeah, so he's swashbuckler. He's swashbuckler that got a hobby later in life.
Oh, hands down.
Okay, the smug eyebrows. I have to... I'll look at this cat again. Okay. The cat for inspiration. So you gotta get that smarmy look going. Okay, I think it's like that. And like that. And then, oh, not yet. We need the nose. Beautiful. But then we have to have the, like... there it is. Okay, hold on. Aha! Smug boy. Give him little teeths. We like some little teeths. Ooh, I like it. Look at this smug boy. Alright. Move this up a little bit. I think we might have to move the nose down, but the mouth. There it is.
A little bit.
Beautiful. There's the smug. And we get some of these. I like putting in the eye scales sometimes. We didn't give him a lot of eye scales, but I think it fits him better to not have them. There it is. Beautiful. Top tier. Grand. Alright, I love him. He's great. He's my little sailor boy. I love him. He's so good.
So good.
Oh, amazing. He picked up a hobby that gave him a spell. You know, it's a hobby. It's a hobby either way.
Yeah, you know, you can have a hobby that you
practicing
become
magic.
really good at.
I love characters with ambiguous backstories. That's all the characters I play. Half of my characters barely have backstories at all.
See, I go way too ham with the backstory.
It's
But then there's some, like, backstory stuff that ends up existing just because it works out that way. I did not... Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
I was just gonna finish that thought with, I did not plan Almar to be a man marked for death, but he somehow survives everything, which is in complete contrast with his brother, but you know, it just worked out that way.
I like ambiguous backstories because for me, the fun is finding the character, like, you know, learning my character. So trying to fit them into like a backstory and like how they would react because of their backstory and stuff is just not my personal vibe of how I like to play D&D. And what does that lose? It loses the DM really bringing my backstory into it easily, but I feel like I like supporting characters anyway more in general, so it kind of fits out all the time. For plot, ooh, dead weight in combat. Well, if you agreed to it, then, you know, the more the merrier. What was the multi-class? Something with magic, so wizard or sorcerer? Warlock would be pretty thematic, but I feel like that wouldn't be dead weight with a swashbuckler, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, you can say the multi-class. I can't do anything. I'm not doing anything with it. The design has already been done. Now I just get to line it to clean it up.
That gets to be even prettier.
I do enjoy my art style.
That's good. You should be happy with your art style.
That's one of the things I didn't have as an artist. I did not have the canon event of, like, disliking your art. I always usually enjoyed it.
I don't know. Bisco was pretty fighting you earlier today.
He's fighting me. But that doesn't mean I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no I finish a piece and I hate it. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
There's definitely looking back on my art and being like, wow, I really thought this was really good and I cringe at it now. But that's also different because I knew that I was proud of it. There's never like, I'm an imposter, I'm bad at art. You know, I don't have that.
No imposter syndrome for you, huh?
Ooh, no.
Ooh.
I don't have imposter syndrome. I know what I'm worth. No. I have just enough ego. The perfect amount. Well, we like valid bards. I like bards. I'm finally playing a bard in Pathfinder, Jamie. And you know what? It's pretty fun, except I'm squishy, and the enemies chase me. Chase me. I'm talking constantly, I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm getting further and further away. And
God,
the enemies are like,
hilarious.
forget the threats that are hitting us right here, right now. We're going to literally use all of our movement specifically. And now movement costs actions, essentially, in Pathfinder, if you didn't know. And so they're going to use up an action to chase me, the one not hitting them at all.
They really want to make sure
they really wanted me.
Have their T's crossed.
They shouldn't have been that smart. They were undead. It was nuts. You should tell the rules before. It's okay. I know how to ignore when it comes out like a 2. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have become adept for Ace Attorney as well. I have become adept at knowing the signs of spoiler and moving on. That's because I have to look up like what characters are in the next like game or whatever, so I can make sure our outfits are on point, right? And Enthuse has been very kind and helped me a little bit in the recent ones, but most of the time I do look it up. But so I do know how to sort of keep like it's about to say a spoiler and I stop reading, and I can actually like force my brain to forget about it and ignore it. So especially if there's more time in between. So it works out for my line of work, I guess. But yeah, Paradise Killer is coming up on Tuesday. It's gonna be so weird, just you and me, Mars. It's gonna be so wild. I know it's going back to our like our Wandersong days, but we only did that for a little bit before Dylan joined in, so it'll be weird. It'll be a time.
It'll be very weird.
35, damn. I mean, yeah, when you're a rogue at that level, yeah, makes sense. Okay, the question is, do I give him the slitted eyes or regular eyes? I'll give him like slitted eyes, but you can't really see because he's being so smug at ya. That's the ticket right there. Lovely. Give me color or give me death. All right. Boop, boop. He's done! Oh, look at him. I love him. They're great. Top tier. With advantage? Damn. Boots of stealth? It makes sense. Makes sense. But alright, guys. Well, with that, we're gonna do two things. One is we're gonna close the votes, because it is 1 after midnight, on the AU vote. And we're gonna open the votes.
See who wins.
For the next
I
one.
think it's Cafe.
Where am I doing? My brain has died.
Oh no!
I found
Just
it.
a few
Blank
more
page.
minutes, Tori.
I found it. Alright, Cafe AU has won in a landslide. I'm sorry, Mars. Literally only you voted for Beauty and the Beast.
It's
I'm sorry
fine.
to break it to you.
Beauty and the Beast will come back.
Landslide. So, next up will be... Oh, let me at readers here. Make sure. Alright, yes. Next one is D&D AU versus Band AU.
Like Band AU, yes.
Yes.
I feel like we're making you guys... Well, no, there is just as much content for D&D AU, because we do have a
Yes, it's definitely just not as
D&D
recent.
designs. No, sadly. But
Oh,
hey,
Jamie,
if it gets the vote, that means it might get updated.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Ixochel? Ixochel? I feel like maybe? Yes, I definitely when I draw lizard folk and tabaxi and all that sort of stuff for like actual players and stuff who want it that way, I do draw them more bless you. How do I pronounce his name? Yeah, essentially I you know, I like the collar vibe, and so we go with the collar vibe. That's just how life is. We move them into here. Alright, yeah, so we'll go through one last time, as everybody has to go vote. Dichotomy, making a tough decision. Alright, yes, we have Tyrandus. Love him. He's top tier. He's great. Turned out good. This guy, also
so
good.
beautiful.
Jin. You know, I was really on fire tonight. I felt really good about these ones. Sadly, I didn't get to
You did
draw on his
excellent.
bow. Ixochoxel? Ixochoxel.
Sachoxel.
Alright. Ixochoxel. And that's less bless you than what I tried to say? Okay.
Apparently so.
Ingrid, such a cutie pie. Lilint, yes. It just gives me such like group mom vibes. Top tier. Oh,
I
Ix doesn't have,
totally
well, yeah,
see
I
it.
can see most lizard folk not having hair. I just like to draw people a certain way. And we went, this is for me. You know, if you're getting art, it's my art. For free. And my favorite thing, Jamie, is I made a what's it called? I made a Yanti pureblood. Alright, and I didn't draw him right away. I had to draw him much later. And Dylan tells me later that he always imagined him bald. And I was like, Dylan, you think I'm ever gonna make a human-headed character bald? You know, like, come on. If animal characters, I
Like,
usually
how dare
don't
you
draw them with hair.
assume?
Yeah, that's definitely what I assumed when you put lizard folk, Jamie. But, you know, I literally went, I want to draw not that right now, so... The problem with snooted characters is they just take a lot more effort. You know, there's definitely a lot more brain power involved with drawing snoots. And so it's definitely like a lot more. I do feel like the smug came out very nice though. I'm glad you like Colorix. But yeah, that's how it is. I did I literally, for the player character I'm playing right now is a gnoll, And I was like, I could sketch an old. And then I remembered that I have a painted wolf werewolf. And I went, oh, yes, that is what I
There
can use.
you
Because
go.
I wanted to be a painted wolf anyway and not a hyena. So it was like pretty swish.
It worked out so
And I just
well.
added like because I have like gem horns. So I just added gem horns. But yeah. All right, guys. So we have we're going to be playing a new game on Tuesday. It's called Paradise Killer. It's just
That's
Mars and I, but it is
so
another sort
excited
of
for
like,
it.
you know, murder mystery game where we do go to court at a certain
Yeah.
point. And
We do have a niche,
I
clearly.
will say it's going to be a wild ride. It is a very wild game and everything like that. Oh, is he blind in that eye, or is it just a vibe? And but it's very nice. There's one character that I've drawn who is blind in one eye, but I haven't redrawn him yet since the olden days, so he's not as hot as he could be yet. And yeah, no new comic update this week, but you know, if you are on the Ko-fi, you do get the new update early. And oh, well, that's pretty dope, Jamie. And again, if go vote in blank page for which AU you want to win this matchup, D&D versus Band AU. Don't forget, go do it right
Vote
now.
now.
And I'll give
Please.
a reminder tomorrow, but go do it right now. Make your voices heard. And I will see you guys hopefully Tuesday.
Democracy.
The backside of his... what the hell? I'm so confused now. It floats in front of him?
Ooh. So far, D&D and Band AU are neck and neck.
Oh, they just got the second one. All right, guys,
I'm
go
gonna
make your
fix
voices
that.
heard. And I will see you all on Tuesday. All right, guys.
See you on Tuesday, you guys. Have a good
I
start
see,
to the
Jamie.
week.
Makes sense. All right. Good night, all.
Nah.